No, I'm saying if you were the lady, that means you would go up on stage.
Yeah, I would.
You would go.
I would.
You go and freak it out.
I'll probably
crazy.
do worse than she did.
That's like 20 years.
Okay, in privacy, I mean.
Of bodies.
You're not helping the situation.
I know I'm not helping the situation. I'm not trying to help the situation. It already happened.
Okay.
She was just overwhelmed. I mean,
she probably just let the moment be, man. You understand? This was a moment.
The feeling.
I would go up there, but I won't let it get that extreme. Because mind you, we all have different personalities.
What would you do?
That's what she felt like doing. Maybe she's a freak. She doesn't mind. So as far as she was overwhelmed.
Yeah, because we know you do more. Welcome.
I didn't go on stage for my ass to be grabbed.
You can't have this.
And you know Male. That's what I'm saying. He said, you know the song.
The song is bend you.
I know.
It's not pay your time, though.
I know.
So it's not judge you. It's
know.
It's not go to school. It's not pay your. It's not pay your GRE.
So
you are a woman going to a male artist singer's concert. Of course, you want to look good.
Yeah.
Because best believe he will see you in the crowd.
Right.
Do you want to look anyhow? No, it doesn't mean that you want to do anything with him or like want to like necessarily go backstage or do anything.
You know what this sounds like? It's like
you're just
let's just kiss.
Yeah,
nothing too fancy. Don't put it in.
No.
Don't put it in.
Same.
Just a tip.
Not all the way. We can control ourselves.
No. Hello again. Welcome to another episode of It's Not That Deep. Take it with a pinch of salt. If it touch you, say whoosh. On today's episode, we have a very new... How self will put that? Today's one, we're doing something very different, right? Today, we are going to be delving to the core. We are at the core of things. We have a brand new show coming up. So stay tuned. I have some very beautiful guests in here. I have to pat myself on the back because, we roll with very, very beautiful women here. We don't pick, Yeah, exactly. Jeff, what do you think? I go by the name of Massive Sam. I'm here with Jeff.
Jeff the Menace. The only menace in town, yeah. Double.
Okay.
Jeff with a double F on OnlyFans, Check it out.
Yeah.
We have some very special guests in the building. Two beautiful women. Color different. Dress different. We had to find out if the ideology is also different or is the same. So let's start. To my right, the lady in the green glow sapphire dress. Kindly introduce yourself. Let them know you.
Hi world, my name is Abla Unique. I am a Ghanaian singer, among other things.
She did do
Thanks for having me.
She's also on... Okay, I'll leave that for the podcast when we begin.
Yeah.
Why didn't you just say it?
When is your turn? You also say it. So you can say if you know what I'm about to say, just say it. So the guest on my left, can you introduce yourself? Let's know you. Hey.
I'm Vanessa C, a hostess, a model, and I'm an upcoming fashion designer.
I like that.
I know correct people, you understand?
Yeah.
I know correct people.
Of course you do.
Why? Relax.
Let me blow my horn.
That's right.
Yeah. Today's conversation needs no introduction.
Okay.
I'm already fired up, so let's just jump in.
So Burna Boy paused his performance on stage to tell this guy to smile. Otherwise, he was going to snatch his girlfriend like Omale did.
Sips water.
So tell me why this guy has been looking at me like this the whole show. Huh? Did I put an Omale on your girl? Because I can't. So start smiling more before you lose her.
At this point, I don't even know if concerts are safe anymore, especially the front row. Because I don't understand why anyone will buy ticket to a concert and then you'll be treating the person like JHS assembly. Did we come for a smiling contest or we came for a musical concert?
Look at my face.
If it were you, what would you do? boy paused his performance on stage.
And of course wasn't. So there's a lot of ruckus going around town about this particular incident that occurred. I don't know where it occurred, but it was at an Omale concert. Right. For those who don't know, Omale is some guy with some heavy singing. Yes, take my pen.
He's a Nigerian artist.
He's a Nigerian.
I didn't even know him until this
He's
guy.
a Nigerian.
No, he doesn't know Omale. He's never heard Omale before.
You can't be
That's
serious.
wild. You probably have, but you just didn't know that was his song.
Well, I've heard of the song, but I don't know his name because he asked me.
She not like a grand auntie, but you go jump.
The one he sang right now is the one I know.
Walk out from Trust
Oh, okay. I didn't know that.
Cocky Badia, they know. You should know the Lord more than you know Cocky.
You don't know how well she knows the Lord.
From Genesis to Revelations.
I hope that Lord is not a fruit.
You cannot give this girl bombastic side eye.
Oh no, you know
from Revelation to where?
Well, I'm not claiming I know the Lord more than.
Now relax.
I do know the Lord.
Sip small water. And it's been going on for some time. I don't know. I just want to. I feel like we should have a conversation about it. You know, but there are lots of guys and women who probably would watch this and see this as a teachable moment, whether bad or good. What you choose to do with it is up to you. So, whatever's going to be said here, if it chew out, then say whoosh. If it doesn't chew you too, I take it with a pinch of salt, and then because it's not that deep. Habla Unique.
Talk to me.
Let's play the video,
Yeah.
and I want to know what you guys think.
All right.
So Habla Unique, and then Bennett.
Okay.
Yes, so let's play from the beginning. So what happened is Omale concert, as I was saying, and there was a very fine lady, very beautiful. I think her name was Jasani. I've never heard the name before.
I think she's Nigerian.
Nigerian.
I think.
Very good looking lady. Very pretty. Goes to a concert, Omale concert with a boyfriend. And before you know, something is grinding something and they are pressing somebody's
Lights, camera, action.
yeah, right? They're pressing somebody.
Curtains, limelight, action.
So let me just not describe it. So let's just just tell me, just watch the video. So today we'll break everything down piece by piece from the inception of what happened all the way to what's happening right now. Because it went wilder than expected.
Ready?
Right. Sure.
What's your name? Make some noise for her one time.
So apparently, it seems the guy walked home alone. So that means she stayed with Omale through the night, or? Okay, she didn't leave with him.
He probably was upset, so they probably went.
No, that's her.
Miss Omale, they don't know. I don't know why she's trying to
wasn't that bad. It was that bad, girl. Like, bro, you were holding the nigga's dick.
The way that I could check her.
That's her. That's her.
Okay, that's
so
her.
I think her friends were explaining to her like what she did. So
And she wanted her man leave.
What? Wait, where's her man right now?
He's the one going.
So he was the one walking by, while she was standing and talking with the girls.
Yes. That's her.
yeah, so that's her with the leather
And that's
pants,
the guy.
and that's the guy going.
Going.
So she was still with her friends, and so I think she went to the concert. Her friends were also there, but she went with her boyfriend.
Right.
And then
Okay, hasn't she done? Has she said anything after all this? Like,
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but like,
there
what
an
do you
interview
think
with-
about like?
she has, but I just want to know what you think before we progress down the line.
Down
of,
line.
you
okay,
know.
here's what we know for a fact.
Mhm.
She's in a relationship with this other nigga, and she had her time with Omale on stage.
Omale had her time with her, or she had her
She
time
had
with
her time
It's
with
Omale's
Omale.
concert. So
It's Omale's concert.
He
Yeah,
called her up and
he
she had
definitely
it.
called
She
her
had her
up,
time.
but that was her time because
How?
when fans go to a show
cool.
and they are called on stage,
Mhm.
that 30 seconds, 1 minute, whatever time span they spend on that
Mhm.
stage becomes their time because where are
I
they
agree
gonna
with that.
like fall in that experience again? It was an experience for her, so let's that's another fact. Now here's what I would say. If I am in a committed relationship with anyone and like everything is great and everything is great, if you get what I mean, I said that twice to emphasize.
Everything
And
is
we
great,
go-
right?
And we go to
twice to emphasize.
Yeah.
Bars. Barrels.
and we and we go to a concert, right?
Mm.
And the artist invites me on stage,
Mhm.
and that happens. Okay, it will not affect my relationship. Do you know why? Because
No. What I want to know first is, if you were the lady.
if I was the
If
lady,
you
I
were
wouldn't
the
have
lady-
done anything different.
No. I'm saying if you were the lady, in
Yeah.
one way, that means you would go up on stage.
Yeah, I would.
You would go.
I would.
You go and freak it out.
I'll
Go
probably
crazy.
do worse than she did.
So then, how your guy reacts is not in your control.
No, it's not about how my guy reacts. It's not my control. But I think if I'm in a relationship, right, and I'm going to a concert for an artist that I am so infatuated over, this
You
will
were.
not be hidden from my partner. You understand? And
Even the part where you're going to
The
be
part
groped
where-
in front of him.
the part where I got groped in front of him obviously was not planned. I
But
probably
what
did
you
not
were saying is you go along with
Still,
it.
yeah, he said you do
because
worse.
right, this is something that was not planned. It was not meditated. Look,
Mm,
girls can think all the fantastic thing they want to think before going somewhere,
Mm.
but the event that ensues is under nobody's control. She was called on stage.
Uh-huh.
She could have done a little dance and just gone like and then went off. But what happened? What we saw was what happened.
Yeah, but you're
You
talking about
understand?
you, and you said you would do worse.
I would.
Yeah, so
I definitely would.
Grab the penis, eat the booty, and shit.
That's not appropriate.
But you said
But it's
more than
worse,
what?
yeah, so it's-
What
Yeah,
could,
but
what
like
could
in the
possibly top
context-
what she just
in
did?
the context of like,
But
Everybody's
you
looking
literally
you.
saw Malay grab her butt,
Yeah, he did.
held the waist, groped her.
it's a little broken.
How the neck as well.
and it's behind like sheets of whatever, so you don't know what happened.
Yeah, but still we could see their body moving. I beg.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
you see, the video was viral even by the time she
Before.
got home.
Before she got home, exactly.
So you're comfortable with having. All I'm asking is, you are saying you don't mind that 3 minutes of fame where everybody can
you
see.
do understand that she didn't do this for fame.
But you see,
Why would you do it?
let's look at it from this point. You are aware of how men are, right?
How are
so,
men?
so you're telling me
How are men?
it never occurred to you that if you go up on stage
Mhm.
to dance to a song that says "bend you,"
Mhm.
it didn't say "talk to you," "arrange you,"
No,
"take your
said-
number."
he said
Let
bend
me get your sneet account number.
It didn't say "let me get your sneak account number" or
He
"let me
said
get your bank
bend
account."
me. He said bend
It
me.
didn't say "ohima uye jet,"
No, he
It
said
says-
bend you. Yes,
Bend you.
and then you bend,
yes, I did bend.
and then you're saying you didn't know it would go the way you thought it would go.
No,
You
it would
know,
look. The only way I would, being in the moment, the only way that probably I would have saw this going was, shit, Papi would be pissed. You know, my boyfriend would like probably flip.
That's what
Hear me out.
I said.
I'll probably think, okay,
And then still do it anyway.
Yeah, because I would get that my partner understands that. Listen, this is my babe. She's probably in the moment. You understand? Yeah, she went on stage and danced with Omale for 3 minutes. I'm taking this chick home.
So, say for example,
That level of freak, you are taking it home. Omale is not taking it to his house. It was something that happened under what? What did you say? Under 3 minutes?
Under 3 minutes.
Let's say under 3 minutes.
Okay.
Yeah, under 3 minutes. So you want to tell me? You want to tell me that
Yes.
my under 3 minutes behavior suddenly is overshadowing who I have been all this time?
It's not just under 3
Going
minutes.
to a
it's
concert
under
now.
3 minutes in public.
Okay, fine. In public, in privacy.
That's like 20 years.
Okay, in privacy, I mean.
Of bodies.
Huh? No, that's like 20 years.
3 minutes in public, 20 years in
No,
privacy.
I have my opinion about it, but I'm not saying right now. I want to hear your view. That's all.
No,
Then I want to hear Bennett's
I
view as
honestly
well.
feel like everybody's making a big deal out of something that happened
You think is it-
innocently. It was not premeditated.
You know, Sister Debbie said the same thing, right? And we'll play what she said that ensued between her and then I bear them in a bit. But I want to hear Bennett's
Maybe
bit
the
before.
average babe will not relate or agree with me, but I'm a performer. When you get on stage, it's a different energy. You understand? And
high spirits.
And on my late show, I mean, the dude is like shirtless and there's red light in the room. There's obviously like a tone being set.
Jesus
here.
Christ, you're not helping the situation.
I know I'm not helping the situation. I'm not trying to help the situation. It already happened.
Okay.
You understand? The situation already happened. And I'm not sure this babe is out there hating her life. Maybe she is because of all the backlash.
I bet she's having a fantastic
I bet
time.
you get me. Because guess what? This is what I'm going to say. When she was called on stage, did you hear how people were screaming? They wish it was them. I'm telling you, 80% of the babes.
No, shh. Everyone was screaming, but she was screaming.
Of course, now. Yes, if I go to a division show or a Brent show or any of the J Cole is married, but if he wasn't and he called me on stage, I'll scream so much. When I get up there, I will not have the voice to sing anything.
But how do you know, like...
No, but you see, she wasn't singing. She was groped.
Exactly.
You see, that's what I'm saying. They were
Margot,
pressing.
She did not go up there to go and sing.
She was wearing leather pants.
Yes.
Oh Lord! Did you see?
She did not go up there to go and sing.
You seem to have a problem with her.
No. The outfit was.
Margot.
Okay, let me reserve what I want to say.
She was not called up there to come and sing with.
To come and read newspapers. She was called up there to be groped.
She was called up there for an experience. She had her experience. Yeah, nobody could have dictated which way or not it went. And I'm sure if it was going a way that she was not okay with, and it was like in any undecent or out of the way, crazy way, she would have.
Why take the chance then?
No, but wait. Before we get to the point, I want to hear Bennett's point of view before we come into, because there's so much to cover on this topic.
Yeah, please,
please
let us.
I feel like she was just overwhelmed.
Yeah,
definitely is a once
overwhelmed by Malay or overwhelmed by.
But the entire thing happening.
Of Malay falling up
to the stage. She was just
took over,
She was just overwhelmed. I mean,
she probably just
let
the moment be, man. You understand? This was a moment.
The feelings.
Yeah, but just look at this. How do you explain this one?
How do you explain which one? Which one? I can't see that far.
It's a once in a lifetime experience, okay? Yeah, so she was
once in a lifetime experience to be groped
Margot,
by.
you're saying to be groped.
It wasn't planned.
Exactly.
It wasn't planned.
Okay.
And like she mentioned, you could hear people shouting when she went on stage. They were happy for her. They wish
but
was
they don't know if she's single or she's with somebody.
That's not my time.
Yeah, so
how would they know?
That's what I'm saying. But you know that you are with somebody. So you have to take that into account.
Exactly. So what she should have done was maybe she should have just, halted it or not go.
Yeah, so that's why take the chance. That's what I asked.
No, let her finish. I want to know.
What do you mean why take the chance? So
You
just
know what
because
you
she
think
has a
about it?
boyfriend, when she goes to a place and somebody wants to talk to her, she should not go and talk to them.
No, but so Bennett.
It's just
Yeah. No, Bennett. This is your point.
she should have
So
just
you are
halted
you are
it.
normally concerned with your boyfriend, right? And
I would go up there,
Eh.
but I won't let it get that extreme. Because
So what
mind
would you
you,
do?
we all have
How-
different personalities.
What would you do?
That's what she felt like doing. Maybe she's a freak. She doesn't mind. So
That's
as
not
far
even
as she
freak
was
Behave
overwhelmed,
yourself.
yeah,
As
because we
far
know
as-
you do more. Welcome, we come to it. Yeah.
she was just overwhelmed. She just went with the flow. I won't get over there. I won't let it get to that level because I'm scared. Not scared because I might be scared my man is there watching me. His
No, but you went with him. That's what
Yeah,
I'm
so
saying.
that's you've
Yeah,
already,
I
you've already
do.
taken the chance, so you're already there. So how would you?
people do go on stage and dance with the artists, but it doesn't get this far.
So what would you? I'm saying,
Yeah,
what would you do?
What would I?
What do you think about it? What would you do if it was you?
I won't go there with him behind that red curtains or
So why
white
accept it?
curtains or.
So you don't know what's going to happen.
That's why I mentioned it's a once in a lifetime experience.
So go
You are
out.
being called
Go
to the stage. Like
all
it
the
makes
way.
you. At that moment, you just feel special.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Because
saying. So,
out of all the girls screaming at the top of their lungs,
understand.
it was you who was
yeah,
called.
So go all the way. So you
And
can't
she
say when
did.
yeah, but she's saying she will try and manage.
And that's what she's
Of
saying.
course, you
that
How
can
would you
stop
manage?
it.
for
How?
her.
Oh, come on.
Yeah, how?
If she
Like,
has
how?
I would have.
That's
How?
what she's saying.
I wouldn't
As
go
it's
there
getting
with
to a
him.
point
I
that
wouldn't
she's
have-
not okay with, she will stop.
Don't
I
worry.
would stop.
But you don't know where it's taking you to.
You go there and
Okay,
then you know
okay,
what
It hasn't happened before. So
okay.
how would you know that this
Yeah,
is
but
what's going
that's
to
the thing.
happen?
You are
But
on the
they-
stage. That's on the stage now. Where can he take you?
No, but you don't. Maybe he's going to give you something. You don't know what's going to happen.
You still went behind the curtains.
You don't know
He's
what's gonna
grabbing
happen
your
behind the
ass.
So-
I will feel uncomfortable with that, so I'll just stop it.
So
I'll just walk.
what you're saying is you still go on stage,
Of course, I
But-
will.
but you won't let this happen.
No.
So let's say it starts happening. What would you do?
What would you do? Yeah, that's
You
what-
just walk away. What else would you do?
Walk away to where?
You just walk away.
You walk off stage.
Yeah,
Or
that's
walk
what
to
she's
the-
saying. That
Off stage,
She'll
backstage,
get
That one-
either
that
way,
one
you still
chance,
go.
No, but
one
see-
opportunity that you've had. You know.
that's what she's
Just-
saying.
you-
She
you
will
got
not
it,
feel
and
like
you just went
W-
off
wasted
stage.
it.
It's just like
And you wasted it. Like, so if you just wasted it, then
I
You
didn't
can't-
go.
you can't
I
have
didn't
this
go on
both
stage for
ways.
my ass to be
you
grabbed.
can't have this.
and
both
you know
ways.
Malay. That's what I'm saying. He said, you know the song.
The song is bend you.
I
It's not pay
know.
your tithe, though.
I know.
So
It's not church you. It's
I
not.
know.
It's not go to school. It's not
I
pay your.
know.
It's not pay your GRA
So when
tax.
you
It's
accept
bend
it in the
you.
first place, you are accepting
That
what is going
doesn't
to
mean
what-
I'm accepting
No.
for him to grab my ass.
You're accepting the possibility of that happening because you know
ass
the song is
the ass was
playing.
grabbed immediately. You accepted to go up stage.
So you can say that.
Still.
You say
I
you're
won't let
overwhelmed
that.
with the
Exactly.
Exactly. But then
Excuse
if
me.
you have self-control and you know that's something you're not comfortable with.
Self-control didn't kick in when you were
When
climbing
you're-
up stage.
yes.
By kicking when
You guys
were
are
there.
not listening
You know,
to what
when
they
it's
say.
come to a
No,
realization,
no,
Very
we
you
agree
can
when she say.
be, you can be overwhelmed.
Mhm.
But then you come to a realization and you know, oh, I don't like this or I feel this is wrong. Then you have to let it stop.
So you've wasted a one in a lifetime.
You can't have it both
As
ways.
far as I've gotten
Well,
close
right
to
now you know
him,
you can have it both ways.
You cannot have it both
You
ways.
see, I honestly,
you've still gotten the opportunity.
to do
Yeah.
what? To do what?
You
She still
went
got
on the stage.
Yeah, she still had her
To
moments
do what?
with
You still
Omale.
had
That's
your
what she's
moments.
saying.
honestly,
To go and shy yourself.
honestly,
or
I
something.
like Unique's approach better.
No,
Go all the way.
why didn't you say
I prefer you just go all
If
the
you are
way.
going, go all the way.
Because
Don't
you
do
see,
halfway.
either way, you're going to be single.
Yeah.
So do it well.
Yes.
Enough that another guy can look at you
That's
like
And be
I
like,
mentioned-
damn, I like that girl.
That's why I mentioned.
she's unfaithful, but nah. Let me
That's
see
why
what
I
that body
mentioned
do.
we
She's
all
not
have,
unfaithful.
That's why
you can't
I
say
No,
she's
I'm not saying she is.
No,
I'm
not
just saying
like-
pair.
That's
Yeah.
why I mentioned we all have different personalities.
So
She wouldn't mind going all the way.
okay.
Some of us we can't.
So what's the essence of not going all the way, half-assing it, and still ending up
closure-
single?
That closure to the
Closure.
artist.
So if you are saying, let me my question. If you are
Well, like
saying
you smell the perfume. What exactly is
Yeah,
it?
like she's saying that like the closeness displayed. You
You've
understand?
seen him, yes. But then
understand?
would you ever get that close to him? No.
Exactly.
So wait, what's the
So he calling you
what's the chance of you you are saying in the middle when you maybe you don't like certain things.
Yeah.
What's the
At
chance
what
of
point do
you?
you realize, okay, this is what I don't like?
I don't like.
And then you start. And then, how do you go about it? When you walk off stage?
What's the chance of it?
Come on.
What
What's
do you
the
do?
chance?
What, so
Yes,
he,
girl.
so he,
No,
so
what's
he
the
touches
chance?
you, and then what, you slap his hand, or what do you do?
There are ways you
Oh,
tell-
there are ways.
no.
You can just
In front of everybody here.
Listen.
you can just
On
dance your
camera.
way down the
Dancing with
stage.
somebody and their hand is going somewhere that you don't want it to go. There are ways you shift
You can
it down,
just-
and
exactly.
the moment you do, the man knows that
they know
look,
you
she's
don't-
not going where I'm going.
Exactly.
So she's gonna be let to.
So what
you
you're
know,
saying is you go on stage, but you try to control the
it's not about
narrative.
trying.
Not
She's
about
saying
trying.
She
that
will.
definitely
The narrative.
she's in the moment and it's
Yes, she
flowing. But
will.
if it's flowing in a direction that she doesn't want to go, she's gonna point it out and possibly exit.
Because in the first
scene.
place, if she knew this would actually come in between she and a man,
I'm not sure.
I don't think she would have gone up there.
You understand?
So-
I don't think she cared.
No, I if she knew this would
If she didn't
cause-
care, if she cared, she would have known.
I personally blame the guy.
Why?
I think the guys are fault for all of this.
Why?
But before we go into it,
Overall, she is to blame. But
I think he's at fault for all of this.
Why?
I will explain much later. Can we see the next? Can we see what happened after? I think she did a video where she was
yeah. Interview.
saying that people should just leave her
She
alone.
was
and
interviewed
mind
by
their business.
Yeah, seriously, people should mind their business because first of all, half of the people coming after her would do worse if they got that chance. Some of them girls in that crowd on Twitter, everywhere else, giving this girl hell right now would probably, excuse me to say,
100%.
suck his eggplant if they got
Yeah.
the chance on that stage. So
I
they
agree.
should back off her back.
I agree.
Half of them are just mad as hell that they weren't the ones in that
haters.
limelight.
Yeah,
Yes.
So
haters.
let's go to TikTok. I can show you some of the videos of what some other guys said.
Hmm.
Yeah, some other guys felt a certain way about it.
Mhm.
Okay.
They felt a certain way about
Thank
it.
you.
Edit.
Mm.
Check TikTok.
This isn't something
This is no
that
big deal, safe.
To you.
So you see, as I said, I blame the guy.
Okay, I'm not cutting you, Margot, but the way Mandem, Jeff,
Mm-hmm.
I'm just gonna call you OnlyFans.
Please,
The way-
please, I don't have OnlyFans.
that name suits him though.
It
I don't
does.
have OnlyFans.
Okay, anyway, Jeff, you see the way you are saying that, what's this? Oh,
Just Sunny, the pretty girl in the leather pants. Hey, do you see what she wore? I don't think you understand what she wore.
not,
did you see-
Margot,
see-
when I'm going out,
Do you know how hot it
When
is to be in
girls-
leather pants? Leather pants shows a full physique.
so
She was dressed
she
up for
was
the
dressed
show.
up for the show.
She was ready for Malay.
Yes, even if she was ready for ballet, she came
She
correct.
pushed the luck and she got it.
Yes.
No,
what is wrong with?
I'll actually applaud her for.
No, because
The look.
She
look,
pushed the luck
look,
and she got
you
it.
are a woman.
Yeah, so
Listen, you
why
are a
would you
woman
stop
going
halfway?
to a male artist singer's
Right.
concert.
Mhm.
Of course, you want to look good.
Yeah.
Right.
Because best believe he will see you in the crowd.
Right.
Well,
Do you want to look anyhow? No, it doesn't mean that you want to do anything with him
Yeah.
or like want to like
Right.
necessarily go backstage or do anything.
You know what this
but
sounds like? It's like,
you're just gonna
oh,
be
you know,
My-
no, let's just
That's-
kiss,
yeah,
nothing too
nothing
fancy.
fancy.
You know,
Yeah,
don't put it in.
no.
Don't put
It's
it
not
in.
the same.
Just,
It's
Just
not
a tip.
the same.
Just a tip.
Yeah,
Just a tip. You
not all the way. We can control ourselves.
No, no,
At the-
listen
at the
up,
end
listen
of
up,
the
listen
day,
up.
it's
Here's
okay,
the
you know?
here's the thing. If you're
You know,
going,
it's a
if
tip,
you're
yeah.
going somewhere where you know that there are gonna be potential like people, you're gonna run into all sorts of people. Even if there is someone among all sorts of people that you are like, oh, I'm gonna run into this person. I
Mhm.
need to look proper.
Yeah.
It does not mean that I'm gonna run into this person and I want them to pick me up. So that's why I'm looking
No,
proper.
you always have to look good
She
on your
looked
part.
good because she came
Which
to
one
a
first?
concert.
That was the reason she came, so she had to,
She dressed up for her concert.
Exactly.
It does not mean she dressed up because she wanted Omale. How would she have even known that Omale was going to call her out
So
the
me-
crowd? Because we
Exactly.
all know
So
this
as I
is
said-
not premeditated.
I think it is.
Oh.
But so she released a video where she said that people should just mind their business.
Is that her?
Yeah,
That's
that's
her.
her.
Okay.
Should I play?
Play. So she's addressing the Omale incident.
Hi everyone. Obviously, I said that I was going to film a part 2. I've already filmed the part 2 because obviously you can tell that's different setting. But I'm not going to give that to you guys because everything I now do or say, you guys are going to drag me. You guys are going to twist my words. You guys are going to say, oh, she's not even sorry. No remorse. She's not showing no remorse. I'm not sorry to you guys. Like what? The only person that I owe an apology to is him. I don't owe you guys nothing. Like, someone said apology not accepted. Sorry? Who said I'm sorry to you? Like, I think you guys really need to move on because this is like getting a lot. Like, this is getting too much. Like, the crowd is a lot. Like, the crowd is actually shouting. Because I'm actually convinced that there has to be more important things going on in the world right now. Like, there's war. Why is this global news? I don't get it. Why am I seeing myself on the newspaper? Like... Nah, this can't be real. Like, this doesn't even feel real. Like, it really doesn't.
But you see,
this can't be real. Like, this doesn't even feel
Okay,
real.
but there's the thing.
Feel like
Does
she's
she
not handling it the best?
Does she look like someone who felt any remorse? I don't think she feels any remorse.
Listen, feeling remorse it does not show on your face. Besides, what should she be remorseful about?
So
what should she feel bad about?
She mentioned that she owes her
nobody
man
an apology, but her man.
But you guys don't think she owed the man an apology, or
the only thing.
But she does.
The only
you guys think she owes her?
Okay, yes,
she does owe you
She
an
does
apology.
because between them,
Why?
between them.
Okay, in the first place, I feel like going that extreme to me is disrespect. That was why I said if it was me, I won't go all the way.
So wait, you don't think the disrespect started from going on stage? You think it started from being groped?
My man will be happy for me
Where does it
going
start?
on stage,
Uh-huh.
but it will stop over there when I get to that extreme end.
What if the
what's
extreme
the
for
difference?
him is you accepting to go on stage?
Then he should have held my hand to give me
Probably.
signal.
No,
Babe, I know
you
they want to
guys
make
can
you go
think for
that
yourself.
stage. Oh.
You guys can think for yourself.
No,
Please
cause
don't make it look like it's your man that made you.
Oh yeah, definitely.
You're happy.
And my thinking for myself is Omale has called me, I'm going.
Yeah.
Him not being able to handle it is pinching me quickly, baby. I beg.
But you
My
know your
heart
baby.
cannot hold it.
You know your baby.
Maybe my baby was forming now.
No, but
because
you see,
if he has a problem with Omale calling me up on stage, first of all, did he not hold what we are going?
so you don't
together very well in
you
his
don't
mind?
think personally there's anything ethically wrong with
ethically
going up on stage while your boyfriend is there in the first
Going
place?
up on stage with that
Margot
is something normal.
Whether nothing happens or not.
Sam.
It's-
You wonder
it's-
what you, I'm just saying.
He should even be happy.
Listen.
Cause
For
out
what?
of all,
What
are
do you mean
being
for
serious
what?
right
That's what-
now?
no, no,
Your
what are you-
girlfriend-
Your
your
girlfriend-
No, we're not
Your
challenging, I'm just
I'm
asking.
Your girlfriend just got her moment
Uh-huh.
with an artist she's like a super fan of.
Mhm.
That's something that makes an individual happy. Are you not happy for your individual girlfriend?
No,
Why?
To do
I'm
what?
not.
To be called
Okay.
on stage to do.
You
You
are
know
not.
what? When people
Okay,
are
look,
called on stage,
you are
you know
not,
the things
whether
that
you are happy for her or not. I'm glad this babe had her moment
That's
with an artist
amazing.
that you
But
know.
you're not a boyfriend, so you can't say. Well, you're an outsider, so you can say that.
Yes, I am
Yeah,
an
but like-
outsider, so I can say that.
Yes.
But I can also say that we are making a super big deal
No, but you see,
out of this whole thing.
but you see, right after she did this video, she did another video again apologizing.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like,
because people will not leave
No.
her alone.
No,
so
you
you
see,
will
no,
not be maybe she did something wrong.
but you see, she said in this video, I'm only quoting what she is
Oh
saying.
yeah, she said
that
she
people should
didn't mind their business. Yeah.
You can't control people's narrative of texting. There are weird people on the internet. I don't condone that. That's crazy.
Yeah.
People will text how they feel. It's their phone, it's their data. But what you choose to react to means it's getting to you.
Yeah.
If you think you are absolved of everything you are doing, why should it bother you in
Okay.
the first place?
What
Do you get what I'm
you
saying?
see what you just said?
Why
It's
would you
getting
render an
to her.
apology?
It's
No,
getting
Maybe
to
no,
her.
it might,
you've done
maybe
two
it might
videos.
not be from social media, but people around her to
Even
hate it.
she just said
hate
she's
it.
in the newspaper.
She said herself, and we'll come to that. She said herself that her people that she knows around her told her she did too much.
Exactly. So
She
maybe
said,
she
oh,
might have
nobody
gotten
said.
some
Exactly.
harsh
So like you
backlash.
get me, as you said,
But
it's
you see,
getting
the
to
people
her.
in your circle are not the world. You can ignore the world.
You
But
can
if the people around you are telling
I'm
you,
telling you something.
so
you
so
end
say
up
say
listening.
that happens, and then say for you,
She's
Unique,
my
your
closest
girls, your close ones are telling you did too much.
No, if my close friends
Well,
are telling
aside
me
they
that I
telling
did too
you,
much.
how about maybe
Okay.
she might have seen a comment from someone she knows, oh, I know this person won't do that. That would also hurt.
No, but the first video after the show, her friends were
Yeah.
telling her that night that she did too much.
Yeah, that was what they were
Yeah.
talking about.
Exactly.
The guy was
So-
going away.
And then she follows up with 2-part videos saying
She's a-
people should just
sorry.
mind their business.
But she's sorry.
There's important things going on.
Exactly.
And then she does another video which will play very soon of her
Exactly.
apologizing
So you see what you
to the guy.
I kept going back to what you said earlier. Getting to her. When things are getting to you, first of all, it's usually not getting to you in the manner, or you're not even like getting the advice that they are telling you, or like the thing they are telling you to do. It is getting to you. That's why you are upset. At first, you are upset. You feel like, why should I do what you are telling me?
Why should it get to you?
Why should no? The thing is, why should it get to you or
So-
not?
so-
Lydia?
so-
Nobody can
so-
control that.
so
The
what-
point is,
so-
it is getting to her, and in this video, she's like a little bit upset. She's like, she doesn't know why.
So you
she
what you're
needs to
basically
render.
saying.
In
So
this
what you're
video,
basically
she
saying.
doesn't look upset.
She doesn't
Wait,
look like
wait,
upset
me.
as in like angry or
Yeah.
anything. But if what's going on is not touching her, she will not be responding. Because she has responded, it started getting to her.
I
And
felt
then
like she just
eventually-
needed to clear the air.
Fine.
Clear
Whether
what
she
air?
cleared the
It's your
air
life.
or not.
You don't
Yeah.
feel bad for
It
her. So
started
why
getting
why
to her
do you
to the
feel the
point
need to?
where it-
But why does it have to
it got
get to you?
her to a point
If you're
where,
sure
like,
if you're sure in your moral resolve that I did the right thing
Margot, haven't you ever done anything to keep the peace?
in terms of
Your peace.
I'm an asshole. I did it.
No, Margot, yes.
What does this explain? I don't
And we
understand.
all can turn on our
No, it's not about turning
switch.
on.
Okay.
In the beginning, say for example,
Okay,
right?
Margot.
Say for example,
You
if
are-
let's say I
you
was
are
the lady
a
and when
man.
I did it,
Mm-hmm.
I'm thinking to maybe I'm using logic,
Yeah.
not emotion, but
Mhm.
I'm thinking 2 steps ahead that I might lose the relationship.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I might not even get the Omale.
Right.
I would have let
When you
I would have
say
let Omale fuck me.
Might is a long shot.
I mean, what's
I am not
the
getting
point?
Omale.
Because this is the thing. Probably your boyfriend. Again, this is my logic. I could be wrong. Omale, my boyfriend might not look at me the same way again.
Because I danced.
No, because you were groped.
Was she groped?
Oh, shit.
Or am I not
Do you want us to
watching
replay
this
the video?
properly?
The video says bend you. Again, it didn't say pay your taxes.
No, look at this picture. What does it look like?
See.
So at
See.
point he was erect though.
Oh, okay.
No,
okay.
but unique.
Okay.
Think about it this way. People are laughing at your boyfriend.
Aye.
Yeah, you could see
They are
his
laughing at
erection.
him
Aye.
because
You
of
could
what?
see his erection
Yeah,
over
but you
there.
see, people are laughing at your boyfriend
For what?
at the show.
Why are they laughing
Yeah,
at
they
him?
were.
They're laughing at your
Someone
boyfriend.
is-
See, let's even
Why are
for
they
let's
laughing
it's-
at him?
it's-
Let
it's-
someone make me
let's
understand
even-
why
let's
they are
even-
laughing at him.
that's what I'm
I
coming
didn't
to.
understand that.
Yeah.
Unique.
And
Let's go
make
to
me
the point
understand
where
why they are laughing at him.
Because you're in, let's say you're in a
But that,
monogamous relationship.
my
right?
question
That's
is,
what you call
does
it.
this okay? Yes.
Your girl is,
You know
is
what?
yours for you to have.
I know that I am extra compared to the average babe.
Mhm.
The things I would do on a normal, some people do it. They save it for their special day. I would say that.
Okay.
But okay, this video or this incident, a 2 minutes incident at a concert,
I thought it was a
3
of
minutes.
fame.
Okay,
So why
fine.
do you call it incident?
Okay, it is an incident. I don't
Now-
think she
now
did
it's
it.
an incident.
It is
Yeah,
an
the words are
incident. I don't
changing.
think she did this for fame.
The words are changing now.
It's not the words are changing. Okay,
Incident means
I never
it
called
doesn't sound
it
like a
3
good
minutes
thing.
of
It was
fame.
an
was
unfortunate thing.
It wasn't an unfortunate
Yeah,
thing.
so you're
Okay,
changing
an
the way.
event. An event. I didn't
Okay.
mean to make it sound like an unfortunate event. Let me call it an event because it's not an unfortunate situation. I mean, I did say this earlier. I don't think this is an unfortunate
Yeah, so
situation.
3 minutes of fame, yeah.
I won't call it 3 minutes of fame. She did not do this premeditatedly as I'm
But
going
she-
up there to wind my waist and get 3 minutes of fame. No, it did happen.
How do you know
she
that?
is getting some fame out of it, but apparently she does not even want it because she's like, she doesn't understand why, her name is in the paper and as somebody who premeditates this knows that some fame will come with it and would have a team set up to handle the media pressure or whatever way they can get money out of this.
Okay.
She's turning down endorsements. She's turning down interviews that are paid. She's turning down endorsements. She's turning down. I've been it came up on my For You page on TikTok, but I'm not following the subject, so I didn't read
Kai
it.
Sinat tried to interview her. She tried asking for money.
Yeah.
Listen.
And we'll get to that.
She didn't try. She asked
for money. It's not like she tried.
She did?
Yeah.
She
Okay,
did
maybe
ask
my
for
For
money.
You page is reporting the wrong
come to the
thing.
show, yeah.
She asked for money.
But
Maybe my
I
For
sent
You
you one
page is
video of a
reporting
girl
the
who
wrong
was saying
thing.
a bit on
I
this.
should probably stop listening to them. That's why I keep scrolling by, because I don't really know what's going on with this issue. But this event, babe,
So see,
going back to the people are laughing at her boyfriend thing, that's where I was. Why are they laughing at him? Because this video, right? Yeah, she went on stage and she had a performance with Omale. She had her time with Omale and everything. Okay. Why are you guys laughing at her? Because this does not.
They're not laughing at her. They're laughing at the boyfriend.
Him. They are laughing at the boyfriend.
So no, but unique. My question to you is. My question to you is, are you okay
with?
And I just need a yes or no answer. I don't need explanation.
Okay.
Are you okay with people making fun or laughing at your boyfriend at a concert because of you?
In no way would I be okay with that. But
that's all. No, I just want to know. No, I don't want an explanation. I just want to know yes or no.
If you say no like that, if you say no like that, right? It would make me look like I'm saying.
No, it doesn't mean you're a bad person.
No,
what I'm saying
I'm
is,
a bad
at some point, you didn't mind. Because it's more like, he'll be fine. Because if it was in the back of your mind, I don't think you. If it was the main thing in the back of your mind, that people are going to laugh at the guy.
She didn't care.
Here's what I'm going to say.
I don't think you're going to do it.
Here's what I'm going to say.
Or maybe you might do it and not care.
You see, it bottles down to where I said, I will put a halt to it at some point.
You hear it now?
But you see, the thing is, from the point you went up there and it's happening, people are already taking videos of the boyfriend and are laughing at him already.
Hold on.
Exactly my point. Why are they laughing?
She went upstage
because everybody knows what is happening is not a good thing for the guy, not even for the
What happened that is so bad for the guy?
His mood changed.
So this is the thing, right? Think about it this way.
Yeah.
Say you go to a party, you go to a social gathering with your man, right? Let me equate it the same way to someone you're in a committed relationship with.
Good.
And say while you're having conversations and stuff, your man, husband tells you, excuse me, go to the washroom. And you don't see him again.
Right.
Right? And then before you realize, he's left with another guy at the party. He just left you there. How are you going to feel about it?
No, that's disrespectful. If we came to an event together, listen to what he's saying.
Yeah.
He didn't say, he told me, babe, I'm coming, and I found him on a dance floor with another girl.
No,
he said he left.
Yeah,
that's not what happened.
Why she left?
Yeah, but that's the thing. We saw the guy walking away. She was standing there with her friends.
That was after the show.
Exactly. Because they came for the show. The show had to finish.
No, but you see, this is the thing. I'm equating it to the same thing. What I'm saying is,
Omale called her.
Yeah. If you don't feel bad about...
Did he leave at that time that Omale called her? No.
No, when the show ended...
He only stuck around till the show finished.
She didn't even talk to the guy. That means some part of you doesn't really feel bad. I'm sure maybe she's genuine.
If I do something to upset my partner...
No, but the guy was there. You could have followed the guy and spoken to the guy.
If I do something to upset my partner...
It's different from someone who you guys are talking or...
Margot,
this is someone you are in a relationship
my partner and we go out, we are outside in public, and I offend my partner. Let me just say offend. Maybe this is not the particular situation, but I have offended my partner, okay? And he feels the need to completely ignore me or not talk to me as well as we are there and everything. And, there is a general sense of ignoring me because of what I have done. I I'll take my Uber and go home. It's the same thing as going to hang out with my girlfriends in the same venue.
Okay, with that.
But this is the thing.
Me being
I
wrong.
would like to patch things up.
Definitely.
Unless-
Have you ever tried patching things up with somebody who is just not even listening to you talk? Of
You know, at
No,
that
but
moment,
how do you know? How do
Emotions
no, but how
are
do you
running
no
in.
emotions for
Yes.
you?
Emotions are coming in and out.
running in.
Emotions
So
are running in and
definitely
out.
At that moment, the
Emotions for whom? Because if you look at the video, the guy was walking home alone. The girl was standing there.
You understand?
And you could definitely see.
No, but
he's
bear in
not
mind.
okay.
He's not okay.
Bear in mind. No, but which guy is going to be okay?
No, listen.
Bear in mind.
This is
Bear in mind.
Seeing
You
how
paid
everybody's
for the
behaving.
tickets.
Seeing how everybody's behaving.
Again, as I said,
Seeing how everybody's
I blame the
behaving,
guy.
right?
I'm telling you, I blame the guy.
There's
But
no
we'll come
blame to go out to anybody, honestly. This is not an unfortunate incident. There's no blame to
It
go
is an
out.
No, even
unfortunate
the thing
incident.
is really
It
funny
is.
because like the girl was
You pay for a concert for
got
you and
shit
your guy because you're trying to.
cheer him up because he wasn't in the right space. He wasn't feeling.
Let's even watch this
Okay,
video.
I do
because-
agree
Did she
with
say
him
that?
a little because
Yeah.
I do agree with him a little.
Watch the
because
interviews here.
Preferably, she should have asked if he wanted to go or not.
Like to the show,
Exactly.
Because she
Before
said in an
buying the
interview that
tickets.
she had that.
she was a fan
She
of
did
Omale.
finally do an interview.
Yeah.
We'll get to
Okay.
that and you see it.
Yeah, because I
the
feel
reason
like-
why I'm saying he might be right for blaming the guy.
The guys.
Yeah.
If the girl had asked, maybe he wouldn't have come. Okay.
I don't
asking.
think he wants to go.
Here's
I
my
personally don't think he wanted to go.
How about we
And this is why I
normalize
blame the
saying
dude.
no to things we don't want to do? You
Have you
understand?
tried saying no to a girl before?
Oh
I'm
no,
a
As a
girl.
guy.
you do say
Oh, you
yes
guys.
just to make
Ash-
it
Ash-
happen.
It's easy.
To please her.
No, it's
And-
easy.
Yes.
mind you, she's the one paying for everything most of the time.
You can just stay home. It's easy.
And
But
she
You
was,
heard
no.
your answer, Abi.
she was trying to
You
do
heard your
something.
answer,
She was
Abi.
trying to do. Well, it's not everybody who does that.
So it's
not everybody-
it's his
That's what I'm
fault.
saying.
It's a
That's
fault
what
on
I'm
his
saying.
part.
It's his fault. That's what I'm saying.
Okay.
It's his fault.
Accepting to
And
go for
no,
He's a bitch
I think
nigga.
The guy should
no.
should
Accepting
also
to
be-
go for a concert does not make anybody a bitch nigga.
It does.
No.
It does.
No, it doesn't.
Which
No, it
nigga
doesn't.
goes to an Omale concert?
But then-
which
A lot of
which
niggas.
yo
The fact
which
that a man listens to Omale does not make them a bitch.
it's not listening about we listen to the song in
But then, you
private.
know-
We
But how
listen
do
to the
you-
Westlife
how do
and
you-
those ones
how
in
do you-
private.
how do you
We don't go
support-
to the Westlife and
How do
Omale
you
concert.
support?
We don't go there. We listen to it in private.
I'm an artist. I'm an artist.
But why
And
would
to
you do that?
support me, it would to support me as an artist would mean that the people in my life or the people who listen to me not just stream my music but come out to my show.
Oh, then you go
But
back.
you know the people. That's
We're going to support you.
Listen.
But what I'm trying to say is,
But you don't know you personally.
if you want people to
I
be
said
honest,
part.
if you want people to be honest, and this is why I'm saying I blame the guy. I blame the guy because we are now in an era where some of these things we are discussing wouldn't even have been an issue many years ago.
But we are not many years ago. We are here.
Social media wasn't there.
It's not about just social media. Let me just use a simple reference. There's a lady I was talking to many years back, right? So one simple thing. White men don't like women with hair on their legs.
Yeah.
It's plain and simple. It's not about whether it's a poor white man or a rich white man. They don't like hair on their legs. And the woman naturally conformed. When you look at the women they're with, hair on their legs, no. It's plain and simple. If men uphold to the standard of fuck Omale, but I'm not saying fuck him like fuck him, but if he said like not fuck him in that sense, but more like I don't want to go, and
You're not going.
all the guys around, and she's having that same experience with all the guys that she probably finds attractive,
Right.
it will be very easy for her to just forego it because it's not as much as you would like Omale. You're not so crazy about being groped by Omale for 3
But
minutes.
that's the thing.
No. I don't know if you get what I'm saying. You're
I
not
do
so
get what
crazy
you're
about
saying.
it. If men uphold their standards, that because a lot of men are afraid of losing the vagina, what they're going to lose anyway.
Saying no wouldn't be something she would think twice about if she actually.
Because if she's realizing that all the other guys that I can go in for, whether options or not, also don't feel the same way, she'll have to reorient her perspective. Because you're learning. Because just like you said, you didn't know that when you get on stage, you're going to be groped.
Yeah.
Or maybe you might do more. Say, if you know that every guy you're going to date that you're interested in, if you have to go to a Malay concert or any artist concert and you're going to be groped, you're going to end up single. Some part of you is going to really sit down and decide, okay, fuck that nigga. Malay is on. Or I value this more. You have a chance to make that choice that, hey, that's what I blame the guy. Because you're not happy about it. You didn't pay for the ticket. And you won anyway.
I want to ask.
Why would you? Why?
I have a question.
But at least
What's the name? To the guy.
I have whatever happened, at least it has elevated his life.
Not really. It's going to make him a villain. You see,
it's not making him a villain. He's getting endorsement deals and being paid for interviews.
He will always be known as the guy whose girl got stolen.
He will not always be known as that.
Maybe
if he remains that, then that's what he will always be known as.
No, but
He
unique.
can change the
It's
that.
possible.
No, you see,
the probability is the issue.
You as a lady are looking at it from emotion. I can just my way out of it. From the logic perspective,
it's probability.
You're going to have male friends. Maybe you don't understand how it feels. Maybe girls, they kiss ass, so you're so used to it. But you're talking about in the male circumspect, right? That shit stays there forever.
So you people keep shaming your brother forever.
They'll laugh at it. It's not like it's intentional.
See, it's not. What I want you to understand is what I want you to understand is this is an experience he had firsthand, right?
Yeah.
The digital footprint is there.
Yeah.
Forever. Right.
Yeah.
I don't think he was happy about it. But this is the thing. What I'm saying is, you don't have to go along with something you don't like just because you're afraid of losing something. That's the vibe I was getting from it. Because I speak fluent dude. I'm looking at him as a dude because that's the only reason why a dude will go with his girl who paid for the concert to a Malay concert front row. It's premeditated. I think it's premeditated because some part of her is aware that if I get the chance, maybe that wasn't the whole plan all the way to the T.
But like you said, the possibility.
Let me look my best because she's at the front row. There are many people at the back. You think the people at the back?
No, let me land. Let me land.
Yeah, so it's premeditated. That's what I'm saying.
You don't get what I'm saying. See,
you are not listening.
You mean if I'm buying,
no. Front row.
What I'm saying is, yes, I'm not saying don't dress.
No,
there are other people who also dress. But what I'm saying is, you bought front row tickets.
That means there's a chance of you being
front row is more expensive than the back row.
Yeah.
Yes.
Of course.
Yes.
So, but see, why would you just buy if you have? This is the thing I'm saying.
Margot,
I want you
she
to
bought
look at
front
it.
row because she could afford front row, and she
because that's what happens.
to be in the front row.
That's fine.
This has nothing to do with
That's fine.
That's what happens.
That's
This
fine.
has nothing to do with
That's fine, but
Omale
you
or
see-
the incident.
No, but this is what I want you to understand. You are buying front row. See,
It's just the same as buying
because she
VIP
can't
tickets.
afford it.
No,
so your boyfriend is going through something, right? Someone you're in a relationship with,
Yeah.
right? I may be wrong for this logic of thinking,
Okay.
but hear me out. I'm assuming if a guy is unhappy or going through something, it's usually because maybe he doesn't have a good paying job or he's lost his job or it's something has to do with
He's broke.
There's something has to do around that line because apart from that, we don't worry about all the other things that maybe women may worry about. You're going to a concert with your man, right? Let's say he's broke, and you would rather spend VIP tickets to go see Omale
that you love
than to much rather think about
what he
the future of the relationship, be it maybe the money. I'm not saying give the money to him, but you think going to a concert that you would like to see your favorite artist.
Okay.
How does that serve him?
Here is the case whereby
I don't know. It'll be very difficult for you as a lady to convince me.
How does it serve me? I'm the sad one
that
here.
is not premeditated.
So
I don't think you understand what I'm saying. Maybe you didn't mean any malice. Maybe you didn't mean any malice.
I don't like Omale. You do.
Can
you bought front row tickets for yourself to go and enjoy.
Can we
you do it for
honestly
me.
see this as
So how is that
evil was not premeditated? Evil was not premeditated. And if we're being honest, nothing evil really happened.
It's not about evil.
Hear me out.
It's not about
Hear
evil.
me out. Hear me out.
It's not about evil.
Hear me out.
It's about disrespect.
Hear me out.
Of course.
None of
The
this
extreme was disrespect.
None of this was premeditated.
I think it was.
It was not.
I think it was.
It was
For
not.
her, it
Margot,
was.
you should run into me one of these days when I'm going out, like to
No, but see-
concert, to club.
No, but
to...
why do you tend to? Why do you tend to put it in your experience?
Because Margot,
See,
when girls
but
are
see-
going out to certain
It's
like
a
events and places,
Whereby
we
the
come correct.
Especially
But that's not about the dress
It's not
code.
about
Wait,
who we are gonna run into or who we want to pick
but
up.
see-
You
but
just
see-
want
no,
to
but see,
feel
no.
good.
I understand. I agree with
And
you
I'm
totally.
not paying
But
front row money to wear my jalabia and go. I'm about to beat
No,
my
the
face
idea that
and
you are
not
buying front row
recognize
is
me.
the issue. Let's say you are going to a program and you know
Uh-huh.
VIPs, something happens at VIPs.
There is no guarantee of
But
that.
it happens.
People
It
in
only
the
at
front
VIPs,
row-
so only
I
at
know.
VIPs.
No,
Let it come, let it
the
come,
girls
let
who
it
get the
come.
backstage
Let it come, let it
passes, what do you think happens there? You think they go there and then they just shake hands?
Usually it's like connecting.
know
What are you
Something
connecting? They
is
don't
gonna
know you
happen
from
backstage.
Adam. You think they care
There's
about
something
you?
gonna
Like,
happen.
who are
There's
you?
The chance of something. That's how I say we deal with probability. The probability that something's going to happen at backstage
Unbased
is really high.
probability is just building castles on the cloud, my dear.
No, but
No.
you see, this is the thing. As a man, all I'm understanding from what you are saying is your relationship is not as important as that 3 minutes of fame to you. That's all
If
that I need to know.
anything, it's
It
the
doesn't
other way
matter
around.
because you're looking at it. You're
If
looking at it from
anything-
the viewpoint of
if
I need to have 3
anything-
minutes of fame. So let's look at it this
If
way.
anything,
If you
it's
didn't get
other
the
way
chance,
around.
if you didn't get the chance to dance with or be groped by Omale, what would change?
Nothing would, and I don't see why this is changing.
Why
anything
couldn't it have been another Tuesday where you just decided not to
Well,
go?
it was not that Tuesday.
Oh,
Do you get what
she
I'm
got
saying?
her money's worth for.
So what I'm saying is,
so-
you think it's worth losing a relationship over?
Yeah, that's what she said.
Listen,
I don't know if
If
you
you
understand.
say-
We're looking at plain
if
and
you
simple
say
terms
that,
because
if you
you
say
can't
that,
have both. You
if
can't
you
be
say
groped by an
that.
artist right in front of your man and expect him to look at you the same way. So let's say for example, after it happens, now let's say I'm your man. I go with you to the concert. I don't say anything, but now I'm asking for indiscreet sex. I'm asking for weird fancy things because I'm realizing okay,
because you
And
are
that's
not-
like your limit can be extended.
We don't know the
where
limits.
where they want to arrest you, and I will stop it. You cannot see me
No, but we don't know the limits
why
you
my
are willing
waist
to go.
small, and then now you're asking for weird shit.
No,
You
we don't know the
understand
limits you are
what
willing
weird
to go.
shit.
But see,
We don't know the limits.
but why is it that all of a sudden that has to hold?
Yeah.
What I'm
Because
trying
listen,
to let you understand is
So you people are making such like an
You
indecent,
see, when you are overwhelmed,
unscrupulous.
when
You
you
know,
are overwhelmed or like
of
when
this
you're
thing.
taken in that moment, it's different from the person asking you to do it.
so you see
That's what I'm saying. Why
so you see
make
Bennett,
why start it in the first place?
You
Because you don't
people
know
are
at which point
escalating this
you
thing
say, oh, no, it's okay.
unnecessarily.
Maybe you can go all the way
She
to
danced
go to
on
the house.
stage with an
See,
artist.
I'm telling you, I don't-
You are
I
saying
really-
you
I
cannot
really-
really asking for
I really-
weird
I
shit.
really-
So why
How
start
is
it?
that a weird shit connect? How is it
How's
connecting?
what a weird
I
shit.
really don't blame them. I'm telling you, I actually blame
No, I
some,
think she's
some of the
getting it.
guys
This one is
that
not trying. He's
I,
not even willing to get.
I blame some of the guys that women tend to date because you see I've had conversations with some men. Most men don't like this, but you can't say it because you're afraid you won't get sex again.
Oh, I know someone who is into these kind of. He doesn't mind this woman doing it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you see,
because-
it's because
Because of
he's
something.
he's in a certain nature where he doesn't realize that he's not happy about it. But
So what if he's really happy
See,
about it? Is
I'm-
that
I'm
so
just-
hard for you to
No.
fathom? There are men out here who
Listen,
like this shit.
They are
Imagine
not normal men, right?
Everybody's
Okay.
not supposed to be normal. What is
Why?
normal?
Then how-
Define normal.
We have- we have
Define
normal.
normal for me.
I'm not saying
Yeah.
Define
normal.
But
normal
see-
for
but
me.
see-
Are you normal?
that's why
Yeah.
I said it.
What makes you normal?
It comes down to our personalities.
no, it's not about
No, it's not.
personality.
It's
No,
not.
what I'm asking you is no, but
And our
what I'm asking you is
what we like.
what I'm asking you is this is the thing.
Someone might love this because
No, men are
See,
territorial.
You
so
don't know.
that-
You can't speak for every man, my dear.
I can speak generally. Yes,
No,
men
you
are
cannot.
territorial.
Unless-
You
unless-
cannot.
unless
It's
maybe-
a base of fact.
Just like
So-
how you are saying,
so no,
some
so-
of the
it's just
men
like
will not
you
say
going to the
no.
club with your girl.
When
So
they
how
want
many
to
men
say
do you
yes.
think would allow their girls get?
Allow.
Yes, allow their
Why
girls
are you
get.
using this word allow?
No, let's not use the word. How many?
No, I'll use the word. No, I'll use the word
let me-
allow.
let's
No,
leave-
let me ask
no,
my
no,
question.
no,
No, let me ask my
use
question.
the word
Let me ask my
allow.
No,
question.
how many
Oh,
guys
allow.
would be cool with? It's not about stopping
Allow.
you from saying it. What I'm saying, how many women are still going to be in a relationship? Let's put it.
Let me ask my
Many.
question now.
Okay,
After
Many.
something like this,
Many.
No. Let me ask my question. Let me
Ask your question.
How many men would you say?
They'll even be willing to pay him like a huge sum of amount for a threesome.
How many men do you think will do that? Is it most men will do that?
Listen,
I didn't say
put money
That's
in
what
the
I'm asking you.
Listen,
I
put the
know.
money in the pockets of
I said
most
I
men
know.
and come to terms.
We are talking about
I
putting
said I
money.
know
I'm saying on a
someone.
regular.
That's what she
How
said.
many men?
I know someone.
That's what she
That's
said.
what I'm asking you. How many men are they?
They cannot do it
someone.
because they cannot
They're
afford to
the
do it.
minority. It doesn't matter.
My
We're
friend,
talking about
a
most
lot of
men.
these niggas who are decent
It doesn't
would
matter.
do
So-
worse if
so-
they had the money to afford
Have you heard
the
what this?
lifestyle.
Have you heard what this lady had to say about it?
No,
Please, she's not making any this thing for me.
Okay, can we hear what this lady has to say about it?
She's Ghanaian because someone is saying she's Ghanaian over here. So why?
No, Jasani is the Nigerian girl.
Okay.
She's Nigerian. The girl, the Omale girl.
Okay. This woman is
That's
Ghanaian.
Jasani is the name of the girl.
Okay.
The Omale girl, not this one.
Okay.
Yeah, I know, and that's her name is Jasani.
She's not Ghanaian, she's Nigerian.
She's Ghanaian. That's why I'm asking.
And to that young lady from the Omale concert, I ask you this. Was it worth it? My darling, the way that you were behaving for a man who doesn't know you from a sack of rice on the street, meanwhile, your man is standing in the audience and your man looks good. Your man looks good. So now you've handed your tall, good-looking man who can dress to the streets full of hungry women for Omale. I like some of the Omale songs, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. You know, like I would get it if it was like a Skepta or even a Burna Boy, but Omale? Clout is one hell of a drug. All I gotta say is I hope your 3-minute striptease with Omale was worth it because your man will be took in 3 to 5 business days. Yes, he will. Because the baddies on Twitter, they're on it. They're on it like Cyber Chase. They said, what's his at? Because he look kind of good. Yeah. His DMs are about to be flooded, my love. I'm so sorry. You about to be getting all types of DMs. I would never do you like that. Oh my God, I can't believe she did that to you. Want to go out to coffee to talk about it? And it's not even like he can entertain the idea of taking you back because not only did he have to stand there and watch that happen, but he also had to stand there and watch security laugh at him. He had to stand there and watch everybody in the crowd point their cameras and laugh at him. And then he had to go home and watch it from about 50 different angles on Twitter. I'd be sick. Yeah, you just started this man's villain origin story. He is about to be the biggest slut that this here planet has ever seen. And to the man, listen, I'm proud of you for not making a scene, you know what I'm saying? I'm proud of you for taking it on the chin, but I would not have been mad, right, if you opened fire in the... I'm sorry, there's no way we can all witness this.
No. Have you heard any guy promote violence like women are?
I fear you.
This
You should
why.
No. There was a concert where one guy was on stage.
I'm not cutting you.
Seen how his girlfriend jumped on the stage and
yeah, I think I've seen it before.
I think I need to say something. In a world, in a current world where we know that gun violence is really causing damage, we shouldn't be taking any type of comments that talks about that shit lightly or condone it in any way.
Right.
Do you understand me? I mean, everything is happening, but if that man did open that fire in there, we'll be having a different conversation. So let's not even condone the joke of, oh, if you was in it, I would have opened fire in there. You are opening fire for what? Did she suck his dick on stage? She was dancing.
Everybody has his own tolerance level. So that one, you can't say.
Let's say something.
Is just talking.
Yes.
Maybe if someone touches his dick,
would you open fire in that crowd?
I wouldn't. So somebody will.
So let me tell you this.
What are you talking about?
The fact that somebody will. I'm saying.
Let me tell you.
Right?
Let me tell you something that happened in Osu right here. I was there.
I'm not saying that it cannot happen.
I'm telling you.
I feel like when I saw
he killed the guy instantly.
I feel like when
the guy wasn't even trying to take a girl's phone number
for less. So I don't know what
you are not
the guy. No, I'm coming. I'm telling you instances where I'm not saying.
Another happened. I'm
not saying this doesn't happen or it can't happen or it hasn't happened. It happens. I'm saying.
So what you're saying is too far-fetched.
Commentary and jokes about people shooting other people anywhere should not be just seen and yes, everybody has their level of pain. I'm not saying that if
so why
he
would
did
you?
that,
Well, I'm not saying I'm not saying the guy
argument
shooting at
is-
someone is right,
that
but I'm
has-
telling you that the fact that you can delve in emotion doesn't mean that someone who delves in logic can just go like, oh, that's
Margot,
cool, and then cool.
I feel like for everything I have said on this table, all right, about 70% of it, I feel like
You're speaking from a woman's perspective,
no,
which is
it's
not wrong.
even.
But I can relate.
Yeah.
Look,
I think
I'm
you're
not
speaking
saying
in
You're speaking as a woman.
everybody is right. Everybody is
It's
right.
not about
around
who's
the
right.
table.
about-
It's about what is true and what is not.
Okay, so what? Who says it's truly and who says it's wrong?
You're just
See,
reacting. You know.
What I'm
really-
trying.
I don't know,
One of
okay,
the things.
I
One
have
of the
to say
things.
something.
One of
I
the
have
things
to
I
say
want you to
something,
understand
Margot. I
is
need to say something, Margot. Jeff, with all due respect, don't say that to me again.
Reacting.
Yeah.
Why?
I'm quite sober and conscious of the conversation we are having. I'm not reacting. I am talking. Do you understand?
what's the
I
thing?
am
I
expressing
don't know.
what I have to say. I'm not
Mm-hmm.
reacting. I am responding to everything that is being said to me here.
Okay.
And I would appreciate it if you maybe don't say that again.
Reacting.
Yes.
Why?
I don't know if you've noticed, but I keep pointing out particular words and statements.
Yeah, but
and I
what's
keep
wrong with
asking,
saying reacting?
and I keep asking, oh, why are you using this particular word instead of that? It wasn't up just for
Yeah,
you. I
what,
did the
what's
same
wrong with me
thing
saying
Margot.
what's reacting? Reacting
Well,
to what
I
I'm
am
saying.
saying that because when people usually say a woman is reacting,
Mhm.
the notion behind it is she's talking nonsense. What she's saying is only
Oh.
emotional.
But I
It's
didn't say
not-
you are talking nonsense.
I
I said you're
didn't
just
say
reacting.
that.
You're being reactionary. I didn't say
I
you're.
never said you said
Yeah, so
that.
you can't tell me that I can't say reactionary.
Okay, if you say something to me and I don't feel that it's okay, I can tell you that,
Okay,
hey, what
yeah.
you said to me is not comfortable.
But I
It
also
does
don't
not
think
mean-
it's
it does not
something.
mean you said something bad. It does not mean you said something wrong. I'm saying maybe don't use that word with me because I'm not reacting. We are having a conversation. A conversation where what? A woman is being beaten down, dragged through the streets of the internet because what?
Who's
She
beating her down?
she did. It's a statement.
Yeah, so reacting to is English, so I can still say it.
What is it called? She danced with Omale. My friend, you can use all the words of the English
Yeah, so
grammar that you
don't
want
police
to
So
the.
use.
You
perfect.
can't police
But
what I'm
if
saying.
you are saying
Can we go
to
to the
me,
You can't police what
her
I'm saying.
interview with
Yeah, policing my
Okay.
language. I don't like that.
okay, hear me out. Have I said anything to you whilst we're on the table that made you feel any type of way? Have I used any words that made you feel any type
Maybe,
of way?
maybe not. I don't care like that. I
Okay,
don't really.
good.
Doesn't really
Maybe
matter
you
like
don't.
that. Yeah.
Maybe you don't. But I do. I do mind what people say to me because I pay attention to not just what I say, but what people say back to me. So if someone says something or uses a word that I feel is not comfortable, I can only tell you, please don't talk to me that way. Don't say that to me. It's as simple as that. And if I do, I would only expect that it's pointed out so that I act accordingly. I don't aim to make anybody uncomfortable. But if I communicate that, it doesn't mean like, you understand? And I backed it up with an explanation. When people usually use that statement, there is a meaning behind it. And if that's not your meaning, all you have to say to me is, oh, I didn't think it that way.
Yeah, but
I mean,
that's why I said I didn't think it that way. So I don't know why you're
Exactly.
thinking
So,
that way.
like,
So I
No,
don't.
it's
I
because
don't know
of
why
what
you're
you
saying.
said. It's because of
No,
what you said.
it's-
I'm listening to you.
The
my dear.
reactionary
I am
statement.
listening to you. You
So
understand?
so
Yeah,
wait,
because-
so let's say
Honestly, I don't think
so
you
right
are-
now you know that he's
You see, going back to what I said just about 2 minutes before you said that, going back to it, I just said that word. It's like when I'm talking, about 70% of what I'm saying is being considered as. Before that sentence ended, you went ahead and said you are reacting.
That's not what I said. I said you are like it's what you are saying is reactionary. I'm not saying.
You did not use the word reactionary. You said
That's what
you
you're
are.
just cutting me off
reacting.
when I say I don't get to finish what I'm saying. All I'm
I
saying
don't
is
think any
let's
of
not
us
go
is
into
really
that.
getting through what
Let's not go
we're saying.
into
We're
that.
just kind of cutting each other and going on with it. But like, if I wasn't paying attention, I don't think I'll catch that aspect. You get me? I'm just saying.
I'm not saying I'm not paying attention. I'm not saying you're not understanding where we are coming from.
And you are not. Again, you are not listening to me. Again, I'm saying it. I literally did not say that. You know what? It's fine. Maybe I'm paying too close of an attention. But bet you, if I hear anything said to me that does not make me comfortable, I'm just gonna tell you. It does not make it malicious, or I'm not trying to
I understand
do
what you're
anything.
saying.
But like, you get me?
So she did an interview after, right? So the guy went on, did commercials, a few things, and she did an apology to the guy. But I want us to pay keen attention to what Sister Deborah said, because it went viral. I think I sent it to you. Sister Deborah was saying if it was her, she would never apologize.
Yeah, why would she apologize? What is she apologizing for?
And it also turned into a whole back and forth with... No, that one is on WhatsApp. It became a whole back and forth with... what's it called? With
them. Oh, that was the whole back and forth they were.
So
how recent was that?
Oh, recently. Right after the Omale. So right after she apologized.
Right.
So she apologized.
That's after the girl.
That's after the girl's apology. And Sister Deborah was like, Ipenamwa, she would never have apologized to the guy because she just used it as. So then Agbiadem was like, it's just like World Cup and something. You can't have it both ways. If you don't take normal relationship serious, how can you take marriage serious?
That's a point though. That is a point. But my point also is, right, the fact that I am in a committed relationship with somebody, the person knows me. Being in a committed relationship with somebody, right, is not just the agreement that you had in the beginning that, we are committed to each other. You have literally opened yourselves up to each other. Your partner knows who you are, the things you like. Yes, I know that there will be the points where it's like, oh, girls lie, men lie, everybody lies. Yes. But again, we are using the premises of a committed relationship.
No, but committed on whose end?
Okay, exactly.
Because
you see, with incidents like this, then we ask, whose end is it?
No, it's not about even. What I'm saying is, if it's committed and the guy is fully committed and he's letting you know that these things he doesn't like it.
Okay.
Would you do it?
No. You get me? That's where I was going. If there's an understanding, if there's like a knowing of a person that then my boyfriend doesn't like this type of thing. I don't like this type of thing. So
your boyfriend doesn't like the whole Omale concert thing.
Okay, if my boyfriend does not like Omale's concert so much, I will go because he's my artist. He's someone I listen to. But knowing that he doesn't like Omale or
no, it's not like he doesn't like Omale. He doesn't want you to go to the concert.
Nobody's listen. Let's say this: 2 grown adults in a relationship, right? My partner, I don't need his permission.
Why do you say partner?
Okay,
is he your partner? It's not a business orientation.
Okay, what is the best way? Or my boyfriend? My boyfriend or my husband?
Okay, well, I can't tell how your relationship is.
Okay, fine. Let me say
but
my boyfriend. But
if you say relationship is not the same as partnership. Okay, partnership is like, it's open to go either way.
Okay.
But if you say committed is relationship.
I may be using the wrong words. So my boyfriend or my husband, okay? If these 2 people, whichever point of the relationship I am, right, does not have permission to give me, or I do not have permission to give them. You get me? Like,
so you think it's equal? You think it's equal?
I know what he likes.
So you think it's equal?
I know what I like.
So you think it's equal?
Equal in what sense?
You're saying he doesn't have permission, you don't have permission?
No, I don't have permission to give him. That means I don't have authority over my boyfriend, and he does not have authority over me. No. Unless
it's not authority over you.
A person who has authority over you can give you permission.
It's not authority.
A person who has authority over you will give you permission. A person who does not have authority over you cannot give or withdraw permission.
Authority you have over children. You're not a kid.
Exactly.
He has
so maybe
responsibility.
We cannot say exactly. We cannot say. Then we should stop saying
you said authority.
Then because earlier in the conversation he said, "Will your partner allow
comes
you?"
With authority.
Exactly. Where responsibility is, there is authority. And he made the statement earlier that if your boyfriend will allow you, I'm in a relationship with you willingly, consensually.
So then why would you want to do things by your own if you are in with someone?
That's the thing. The fact that I'm in a relationship
you still want to do what you want to do.
It's not about doing what I want. The fact that I'm in a relationship, no, it's not a partnership.
You said partnership.
Okay, you corrected me, and I went and I'm using the
but you're still
words.
Doing the same thing. But if you're doing what you want to do, then it's a partnership. It's not a relationship.
Sam, the fact that I'm in a relationship does not dictate or control my taste in art and in the things in my life. It's not controlling it. It is. Permission controls where you go and what you do.
So let me put it this way.
Permission controls your liberties.
Let me put it this way, Unique. Say you go to the event, right? You go alone. right from there you are single. But let's say you go alone.
No. The fact that I'm in a relationship.
No. What I'm saying
that I'm in a relationship does not stop me from going to enjoy the things I enjoy. Now, me going to an artist I admire's show whilst in a relationship.
You have a right to. That's fine.
Exactly. If I have the right to, then why can't I not do it?
So it doesn't
if I have the right to why can't I do it
in that relationship?
Okay, so what? Because I go to a concert that I enjoy that my partner doesn't. Now I'm single.
What's wrong with that? If he exempts himself from the relationship, what's wrong with that?
You're single.
Is that what we are doing? Is that
no?
It's a concert. This is a harmless thing. It's like saying
exactly, and then him also exempt himself is a harmless thing.
Yeah.
Okay, I want to just follow other bitches. Okay, do what I say. That's all. It's not forced. Why is it that his decision is exempt from yours? That's what I'm just trying to understand.
I never said no man should not go anywhere once they're in a relationship.
No, but you are saying that.
No, you are not listening.
But you are insinuating the same thing. You expect that you come back to have a boyfriend.
You are not listening.
Okay.
You're not listening to me.
Just listen.
You are in a committed relationship. Does not cut away or take away from the things that you like and enjoy as an individual. If all that your relationship is done is now merged your life and that of your partner, how do you step outside and do anything? Because at the end of the day, you are going to do what you want.
So
people do what they want 24/7.
So you think,
being in a relationship.
But what do you lose if you don't go to the concert?
Listen, it's not about losing something. When you are in a
you are insisting on the things you love to do.
They go about the thing the wrong way. This thing it'll be very simple. Like
what I'm asking is,
I don't need
why doesn't he have the right to also exempt himself from you? If he tells you something, he's not forcing you.
Okay.
It's more a conversation.
It's a choice. It's a choice.
But she said committed relationship.
The choice.
Being in a committed relationship does not put me in prison now.
You're not in prison.
But why do you look at it as prison?
Can't I enjoy the things I enjoy?
No, but she's in a relationship. Ask her, is she forced to do anything?
Wait,
I don't
it's a choice. It's a choice.
You're in a relationship, right? If you're going out, okay? If you're going out, let's just say going out to anywhere in the city, okay?
It depends on where I'm going.
If your guy says
calm down, baby,
he doesn't want you to go, what would you do?
You're going to a restaurant to just go have a girls' night out, or you're going out by yourself, or doing something that you enjoy to do, and you've told him about it. And then he goes like, I don't want you to go. What you gonna do?
You have a choice now. Yeah, you have a choice now.
Because if I ever...
No, you have a choice.
Answer.
It depends. Okay, so I'm using this instance as an example.
Okay, you're going to a concert that you are going to enjoy. And your boyfriend,
he doesn't want you
your
to
husband says,
no, he doesn't want you to go.
Of course.
Okay, you accept the instance. You said the instance.
And if you go, what will happen?
If I go,
let's say your guy says, I don't want you to go.
Why don't you want me to go?
He doesn't have to. Why? I don't want you to go.
So, like, you kill his ego
by going to somewhere you want to go when he doesn't want you to go. Hear me out. I'm not saying I've never sat back when my partner asked me that. Look, I know we wanted to go somewhere, you wanted to go somewhere, but I'm not really feeling it. Okay, what am I getting in exchange for that time?
But is it supposed to be equal?
We are going.
I don't get the whole. I said. I don't. It's not equal. It's not a partnership.
Can I land
out?
I land.
Okay, land that plane. Sorry.
You are in a relationship.
Okay.
You are an individual. You have things you enjoy, and he has things he enjoys. There are things you both enjoy together. So one day you're going to a concert for an artist you really like, you really admire and everything, and your partner says, "Oh, honey, I don't want you to go." My immediate follow-up question would be, "Oh, why?" Because
there should be a tangible reason.
There should be a tangible reason to make me change my mind.
Make me say
no.
That is not permission.
If you question someone who you already think you respect and admire to have the best for you.
I need to ask why.
No. You already no.
So for example,
will you date anybody? Just anybody?
I wouldn't just.
Who would you date? Somebody you respect and knows
Most
he has the best.
The fact
Let me
that I did not
finish. Let me
listen to
finish.
your no
Best
Best
does not mean
interest
I
at heart.
respect
So
or
if the person says
consider
no,
you.
I don't want you to go.
Okay.
Does he have the best interest at heart for you?
I will ask
Of course.
why.
So then why do you have to ask why?
Ask why.
Why?
So say for example, I give you an instance where I let you know, but I don't want to go to the Omale concert. One, if you go, you're free to go. I won't go with you.
No, that's
So
that's,
you are
that's
you
not
are
a
disguising
reason.
an
You have
automaton.
to- you
No.
have to give me-
I'm let me land. I'm not done yet.
Oh,
Okay, land.
I can go with you. If you're going, you probably have to go alone. Now, secondly, if you go there with other guys there and someone gropes you, you can't call me to complain about
Nobody
it because I didn't
goes
want you
to
to
a
go in the
concert
first
with the-
place.
with the idea in the
Secondly,
back
it
of
will
their
give me
mind
a
that
different
neighbors are
impression
gonna
about you if
rope
you
me.
go, and then I'll just leave you at that.
So you have
But then she's
disguised
still-
an ultimatum into a conversation.
No,
Because you have not given this woman a choice. You have not given your girl a choice. You have scared her into staying where you want her to be.
No, all I
You
said
have
was
scared your girl
no.
to stay where you want
There
her to
isn't
be.
a choice.
There
No,
isn't
it's
a
a choice.
choice.
Can I land?
It was an
Can I land?
ultimatum disguised
Isn't
as
a
a
choice?
conversation.
Isn't a choice?
Can
You
I
have to
land?
have limited choices. You can't
Can I
have
land?
unlimited choices. That's why it's called a relationship.
I like to believe that if I leave you to your own vibes, you make certain decisions that would affect either
relationship.
both of us or you.
I am a thinking
If
person
you should
in
go,
the
if you should
relationship.
go to
I
a
will
concert.
make sure not to make decisions
Oh,
that
unique. Let me
jeopardize.
land there.
Go on.
If I should say, you should go to a concert, and maybe someone gropes you in a problem. Not even Omaleo, common
Yeah.
floor member,
Yeah.
right? Can you effectively call me after I've told you? I'm not forcing you, but I told you I don't want to go. I would love you if you don't go, and you decide.
Would
to
you
go.
call him?
Yes.
Me,
Yes.
I like to be on video calls like a lot.
So would you
So
call
that's-
him?
Of
Yes.
course, I
Why would you call him?
Why
So,
should I
so
go?
Yeah.
will I be
Who
wrong?
should I-
But he asked you not to go in the
will-
first
will I-
place.
And he didn't give
No,
me.
but
So
then-
you took
Benem-
away the authority
Benem-
from him. So
Benem-
why are you complaining now?
Will I
I
be?
personally, I won't
Why
go,
give me- why-
but
no,
if I happen to go,
Oh my
Wait.
God.
it's
come.
cause maybe not maybe he
No.
didn't give me a reason.
No, you went. You took the authority from him.
Yes.
Now why you give him the responsibility when something happens to you?
Okay,
Of
fine.
course, he's my
Why?
friend. I have
So then why?
First of
You know,
all,
responsibility goes with
okay.
authority.
So will I
What
be
did I
wrong?
say
Will I
earlier?
be wrong if
If
you
it's-
call me
then
and
it
I
doesn't
don't
say
pick up?
earlier? What
doesn't
did I
mind
say
you.
earlier? What did I say earlier?
And I leave you on your own? Will I be wrong?
I said something
So it's your fault.
No, I'm just asking a simple question.
Responsibility
No,
comes with
but
Calm
authority.
down.
But
I said something
Unique.
earlier.
Why won't you let me talk? You just cut in. Let me talk. Please calm down. All I'm saying is, will I be wrong if I abscond my responsibility over you?
What word did you just say? Abscond your responsibility.
If I exempt myself, because right from there, personally, and I'm saying this, I'm saying it on camera. If I'm dating you as a girl, and I won't force you, it's just conversation. All I'll tell you is, if you decide to go to the Omale concert because I don't want to go, it'll give me a different impression about you. I didn't say it was bad or good.
Simply going for a concert would
it's a
disrupt
Daniel
your
effect.
your
If
image
you
of
don't-
the woman
I
that you
didn't-
say you love.
I didn't say it would damage.
No,
It's a
I didn't
starting
say
point.
damage.
So,
I used
it-
disrupt.
If you say destroy because you feel a way about
I
it.
didn't say destroy.
I never said anything go. You can choose to go.
Yeah.
But
Disrupt.
I'm just saying it will just give me a different impression about you. That's all I said.
Which
Why
starts scripting
should
down.
that-
Why? Because
You
he's
see-
not comfortable with it.
You see,
fuck up the relationship.
if I have to explain
Because he doesn't
why-
like it.
If I have to explain why, then we also have to explain why you purposely want to go to the concert.
because
What's
it's
the
a
point?
concert.
Here is
Because
the case
it's a
whereby-
concert.
Here is the case whereby I like Omale.
And I
want
also prefer to also
Yeah,
be
he doesn't
single.
like it.
If
Oh
I'm single,
my
Wait,
god.
No, he doesn't like it. His girl goes to Omale. So whose choice do we go?
Oh my
Whose choice
god.
do we
Oh my
go?
god. Oh my
no, it's
god.
not forceful. I love it.
Let's try this
Listen, the
aside.
fact that something
It's
is
a
not
normal-
forceful
it's
does
a
not mean it's
normal
not
concert,
manipulative.
okay? It's a normal concert,
Uh-huh.
and I'd like to attend. Yeah, you don't want to go, it's fine,
He doesn't want you to go.
and he doesn't want me to go.
No, I didn't say I'm forcing you. I'm saying I would
No.
love you. I would love you if you don't go. But
Okay, you-
however,
Me, I'll say he doesn't
No,
want you to go.
saying-
Me,
saying
why?
I
Say
would
it to your chest. I don't
love
want you to
for you
go.
not
I'm telling you,
You don't want me to go.
Saying-
Oh no, like
Oh, relax.
you won't say I'd love if
I
you
don't talk to him like I'm talking to if I'm talking to a girl of
come to
mine.
me
Because
Me.
I come to you and I'm like, oh babe, I just bought an Omale ticket, so I'll definitely be going for the concert. Yes, I will. And then you make me understand the reasons why I shouldn't go. Why would I say
No, that's
Yes,
No, but see, this is the
You
thing.
should give me a reason.
If you are,
Give me a reason. Explain to me
why
I have to
the
cancel
reason,
my
the
fund
reason is
because
you are with me. The reason why you are with me is because one, you respect me, you love me,
I do
you
respect-
cherish my
So what me going to a concert means I don't?
yes.
Me saying I don't want you to go
Yes.
and you go the
Simply
same
put.
way means you don't.
a reason.
That's what I'm saying. The reason is already there.
So it's
I'm saying because
so
if this didn't happen, if this didn't happen,
the reason is that
what would have been
I
your
want the
reason?
best for you, and I'm saying the
if
best for you.
Bad. What
If
is
this
bad
didn't
about going to the concert?
What
then?
is
If this
But why
didn't
would you
happen,
just agree go and be single? Why is it so
Yeah,
difficult?
so
Go and be single.
And she has gone. And she has gone.
Well,
And
I
she
don't want my
has
girl.
gone.
give me a reason.
No, I don't want my girl to go to concert.
see,
It's simple as that.
Bennett,
In the first place,
To do
when you
anything I
start
don't want
I have a
Bennett.
question.
you lay forward your do's and don'ts, right?
I have a
So with
question.
that, the person is already clear. But you shouldn't
No,
come
but
at a point where
what I'm telling you, this is not going to be a surprise. That's what I'm telling
from
you.
the beginning,
From the
you already know.
get-go, you understand the kind
from
of
the
person
get-go,
you
That's what I'm saying. Why would you be with somebody you don't know that?
It's not forceful.
This is what I
That's
wanted to say when you said I was
That's
cutting
why
you.
I'm
That's
trying
what I
to
was going
figure
back
it
to when you
out.
said I was cutting you.
It's different.
Because you know who you were with, and you
Why am I-
If you know
why?
who
they
you are
were
with,
like,
you
or
know
not.
he'll be comfortable with you going out
Do you understand me?
and not
but you see, you say
and uncomfortable with you going for
she used the term
a concert.
Bennett, she used the term committed relationship. Me, it's fine on my end though. If you move,
If you're in
I
a
replace you
committed
quickly. It's very
relationship,
easy. It's
you
very
should
simple.
know you know your partner enough to know
What
he's
they want
uncomfortable with
certain
such events.
things.
So you won't
Yeah,
even
so
go and buy
if
the
you are
tickets
with
in the
me,
first place.
No, but you see-
Then it won't happen that I would go and buy a ticket to
And
attend
then
a
we are
concert.
Okay, say for example, I say,
with me
okay,
going.
I will refund your ticket money for you.
Well, we know that nigga man couldn't have refunded those tickets because,
Well,
as you
so-
said,
Oh, no.
Right now we are
You still
talking
will take
about.
the offer.
But what is given to the guy? I'm talking about me and you.
It's false.
Listen to what I'm saying.
So it comes back to what I said.
Yeah,
Listen to what I'm saying.
Right.
In a committed relationship,
Uh-huh.
you won't even wait for it to get that extreme. As far as you going to buy a ticket, because you know your
You
man
know.
doesn't
No,
like
but
it.
see, this is the thing.
Yeah,
It's
that's-
not about the man doesn't like it though. She
Whoa.
bought it already. That's what we'll watch the interview for you to see
okay,
it.
she bought the
She
That means she
said-
doesn't know her enough. Because if she did,
They
Maybe
did
she didn't know.
they did it for a year. That's what I'm saying.
if she did, she would
the
have
guy.
known. She would have known the guy wouldn't
probably
want
not
to
want
attend.
See, it's not about the guy. What I'm trying to let you understand
Mm-hmm.
simply is, and maybe it's different for you guys, your relationships. But I'm telling you, I'm speaking fluent, dude.
Yeah.
Most guys feel the same way.
About what?
It's just that some guys can't say out of fear of losing the coochie.
What are they feeling?
I don't know.
What
Why
is
should
the
you
feeling?
fear?
But is it,
My boyfriend would tell me not to go, and I would gladly say yes. Because we
Yeah,
are
but
both
is it-
going. I won't
No,
go
but is it-
Why
alone.
would
No,
you
but
ask
see,
for why?
if
No.
That's what she
You
said.
know how I
They were
understood the
both
question.
going.
If we are both going and he asked me not, he won't be going, so I shouldn't.
You
I
get
would-
me? There
I
is
won't
a
go.
reason.
And
There's
so
no
why
reason.
would
There
you
is
do
a
that?
reason.
No, but
Why?
in this case, you bought the ticket. You bought the ticket,
I want
so
to go.
No, he said you needed a reason for
That's
why.
what
you
she
should go.
said.
You know how I
If
understood
it
the
was a
question?
date
Oh.
and he can't make it, there's
Why
no
would I go?
explanation.
If it's just me,
You get it?
then I need a reason as to why you
Why
won't let
you
me
don't
go
want me to
alone.
go?
But
You
if-
get it? Okay, listen. Me and my boyfriend,
How
we want to
do
go
you-
somewhere.
do you know
They
what I
want to
said
go
in the
for it.
beginning?
No.
What
Do you know how I understood the question?
No, but
No, it
see,
doesn't even change anything. If you bought the ticket and your boyfriend still doesn't want you to go, why would you need a reason not to go?
I would.
That's what I
Why
don't
don't
understand.
you want me to go
If
for
I
a
bought- if
concert?
I bought
It's a
the ticket,
concert.
Uh-huh.
Solely.
That's
I
what
bought
has
it
happened.
Solely
For yourself, yes.
for myself.
Yes.
And
he
I
said
want
doesn't
to
want
go.
you to go, yeah.
Of course, for that I'll need a reason.
I would need a
What
But
reason.
if we are to go
What is
together,
the reason?
But
of
because
course,
he didn't
I'll
buy
need-
the ticket for you, that's why. So why is
No,
he your
even
boyfriend?
even if he bought it for me.
So why is he your boyfriend? Let me ask you a question. Why is he your boyfriend then?
So even if
What do you
Because
mean? Do you
my
think that
man.
we take boyfriends
So
because
you
we want
think-
someone to have
so-
authority over us?
yes.
Yeah, actually,
Yes.
yes.
Really?
Responsibility
You really
goes.
think?
Yes, I'm
We've already
telling you,
agreed
yes.
that responsibility
Yes.
goes with authority.
Because-
So what's the problem?
because
What now?
There is
No,
the
but no, but
responsibility
unique.
and authority
Unique.
that you have over a child is different from the responsibility and authority you have over your woman.
What's the difference?
What's the
If
difference?
there is a difference,
What's the
What's the
difference?
there is a difference.
What is it?
What's
There
the
is a difference.
You provide
can tell.
protection security for a child just
I know.
like you provide for a woman.
Maybe
What's the
the
difference?
scale at which is going going to be different. The scale is different, but the same.
You just will say boogie boo and
it's the same
So
feel.
what the two of you are telling me is that
I'm not telling you.
Yes,
I'm
you
just
are.
saying.
You are telling me. You are telling me, Margot. What you are saying is that when you have your own partner, your own woman, your own girlfriend. Okay, you don't have partners. You have girlfriends. You have wives.
You don't have partners.
I use partners and boyfriend, girlfriend interchangeably. So if there's any,
but they're not the same.
Okay, fine. I'm learning it now that they're not the same. It's giving the wrong idea, I suppose. But here's my thing. Two of you are saying that the moment you get into a committed relationship with a woman, that you're providing and what is the other word? Protecting, right?
Let's not even go to providing. Let's even say even normal relationships.
Okay, normal relationship, normal.
Before it even gets serious.
Okay, before
let's
it
even talk even normal relationship.
Before it even.
I'm not talking like, but you guys are fuck. Like you know you're dating the guy exclusively.
Yeah, normal levels, normal. Okay, we are in a normal relationship. You have normal level boyfriend girlfriend situation going on. Whether I bought the ticket or you bought the ticket. Some tickets entered this conversation. This ticket is one. It's for me to go to a show and have a good time.
Yeah, so you're in a partnership.
Hear me out.
You're in a partnership.
You went.
Yeah.
Listen, it's not about. So what? People in a relationship.
You're in a relationship and you bought tickets for just yourself.
What
That's
did I
even
just
told
say?
you about the relationship.
She said she would go.
Yeah, so
did I say I bought the
She
ticket?
said whether.
I said whether I
No,
bought
but
it
it's for yourself.
or whether my partner bought it, whether someone gifted it to me.
there's
The
a
point
ticket.
is there's a ticket in this conversation.
Then you're going to go.
And I want to go. Hold on. And I obviously want to go because this is an artist that I admire. What am I going to do at this show? I'm going to have a good time and probably come back drunk and suck my man's dick. Let's have that reality because if girls...
That's one possibility.
No, it is the most probable thing because when girls go out and have a good time and she's drunk, no, it is the top possibility. Girl went out, she had a good time.
But you see,
no, this is she has a man. She has a man. Let me land. She has a man. She went out
what
there,
you are saying
had
is
a
a
good
probability.
time.
It may not happen.
It may not happen. It may not happen.
So don't say it's a definite like it always happens.
I didn't use the word definite.
Being single is a definite.
I didn't use it.
Sucking a man's dick is not a definite.
I didn't use the word definite. I said, you have your woman, you got her ticket, or she has a ticket to go for a show that she's gonna enjoy. She's gonna have a good time. She's probably gonna have a lot of drinks and everything. Do you think when she comes back from that show, she wants to see somebody else? Hell no. It's you she wants to see. It's you she wants to be with.
Right.
It's you she wants to do all those other things.
And
yet,
tell you
about every fucking thing.
And yet the one thing
finished.
that you didn't want her to do, she did.
I have not
finished. So she can come
finished.
back and do all the things that she
not
thinks you
finished.
would want to. I don't know if you understand
I'm
what you
not
are
doing.
saying.
A girl going out to have fun and come back and tell her man about it, or do all these things after. It's not done because that's what maybe like she's planning.
Hold that thought. Hold that thought. Let me say something.
I'm
Now,
not done.
we are in a world where women tend to say men harass them, grope them, touch them inappropriately, right?
Yeah.
So you expect your boyfriend that you say you are in a committed relationship with to just believe that, okay, I'm going to have my girl, a girl that she expects to be taken seriously, to go to a concert on her own or maybe with her girlfriends, is going to drink alcohol, the devil's urine.
Yes.
Is going to be around other men at the concert in a general vast space, dressed to kill, looking fantastic
on the daily.
And I'm going to be home waiting that she's going to come and give me sex.
No, it's not about waiting.
No. Just let it play out.
It's not about waiting.
It sounds cool to you. I'm not saying explain it. It sounds cool to you. If it sounds cool to you, it's fine.
When you are saying this thing like,
but what I'm saying is for most guys,
saying, right?
Me personally, the moment you leave, you're single. I won't say anything. I'll take the sex when it comes.
This is what I keep saying.
But you're going to be no. You're going to be demoted.
No, because you don't trust the people you've been with.
Factual.
Because girl, you have been out there surrounded by niggas, and you didn't have an eye for a single one of them. Did you even get?
Yes.
No.
So let's just say you're dealing with a guy. Yes, me. I don't believe you are capable of being able to make decisions on your own with alcohol.
Then that's really poor. That's really sad. That's really sad. That's sad.
You just hear the
it's not even that. Like, let's say
because
no, but am I wrong for?
You want to tell me that you're with someone
for you, the girl to even think about other niggas is also disrespectful. go.
No, let's
Like, it shows you don't respect
It
your
doesn't have
man.
to be
You
a
don't
concert
value
for
him.
her to be groped or touched by
No.
other people. Have you
What-
realized
see,
that?
Sam,
It does
what
not
is
have
it?
to
Sam.
be a concert.
what you have been talking about, let's take out other men trying to hit. What somebody attacks you?
That's
Why would
different.
somebody
How's that different?
attack me?
That's
at a
different.
How's that
That's an
different?
attack.
No,
Why
how's that
would
different?
Omale grope you?
How's that different?
Marco, you can't
different.
put
You know,
that's
being
an
attacked and being
That's
and
the-
dancing with
you know
an
the number of
artist
times
on the
you
same
may get
scale.
attacked when
I
you
said,
come back
I said
from
groped.
town.
I didn't say being
That's an
dancing.
attack.
Okay,
But
fine.
the chance of that
Groping,
happening,
being
how is that?
groped by
What would
an
you say about that?
artist
How's that different?
consensually cannot
It's-
be
you're
put
the
on the
same
same
place.
scale
When you're coming back,
as
things
being
can happen.
attacked.
You can be hit on,
You
attacked.
can be mugged
You can be
and all that.
There's
So-
so many
so
things that
that
can
is
happen to you.
different.
So you see,
So if
Jeff,
I'm not with you,
So Jeff, this
That
is
is
why.
different.
So Jeff,
So-
this is
so
why.
when you go, you're
This
single.
is why. This is why I just blame the guys, because you see, some of you are probably dating guys who think this is cool, but deep down they're not cool with it, and they won't tell you. That's why you tend to feel like,
And
okay,
like-
this is normal. But you see, we have conversations with guys. They complain about it. They just can't say in front of you. But
Okay.
they come and complain to their boys.
Here's my
They
question.
don't like it.
Margot.
They don't
here's
like
my
it.
question.
Maybe
And
call
I'm
it
very
jealousy, call
straightforward,
it
so I don't
whatever it
care.
is. But
I'll
you
just
see,
tell you.
you see,
Maybe they might not be that
it's
straightforward.
a-
Yeah, I don't care.
they won't be straightforward with you, and that's fine. But this is
We
the
are
thing.
straightforward.
Some of the men who end up now entertaining other women is because of certain things like this.
Certain things like what?
Like this.
Like what?
Because you see,
Because the
it's-
other
instead
girl
of-
is staying put when you tell her to stay put, and your girl is
Do you know
going
what-
about living her life.
Do you know what
Let me know.
Pandora's box is?
Yes, I do.
oh, it's like
When you open,
Schrodinger's cat.
when you open a door to
Schrodinger's cat,
something
yes.
that you allow something you
No, because
allow something
honestly,
to happen
guys,
for the first
this-
time.
Let me tell you
opens
what I
doors
can
to.
hear.
Can I
Let me-
finish? Can I finish? Thank you. So let's say you fine. Oh, I want to go to Mali. I want to go enjoy. Next one, you come back. Oh, I want to go to backstage. Whiskey. Oh, go another one. That's then. Oh, I want to go. Type two guys. They won't do party. Then they take me go some room view.
This is
Go.
far fetched.
It's called
So-
Pandora's
so-
box. You
so-
open the door to
It's
something you cannot
far-fetched,
control.
So let me-
honestly. It's
let me-
far-fetched.
so let me-
Your
let me-
example is great, but honestly, for me, it is far fetched.
So you see-
because telling my boyfriend, "Hi, honey, I want to go for a concert today," and he tells me, "Okay, honey, go have a good time." I go, I have a good time.
Yes,
does
so-
not mean that the next attempt would be, "Oh, hi, honey. You know what? I'm gonna be backstage with the artist, knowing very well
No,
what
but-
that
How
means."
would
no,
you
but,
call
no,
that?
but, no, but I see, but then,
Uh-uh.
this is the thing, right? Let's go with your premise, right? You're right. As a man, how do I trust that there's not going to be a next time?
And how do I trust that as I've left you at
Oh,
home, the
come
maid
on.
is not sucking your dick?
Which made it?
What?
How do
When
I
did- when did
trust?
the- when did the maid come inside?
Because she's going out there. No,
When did the
because,
maid come
because they
inside?
always be like, "Oh, you know, you're going
When-
out there, you're going to be surrounded by men." Blind men have cheated on their wives.
When-
He cannot see the woman,
When
but
did-
he could fuck her.
When did the
And
maid?
he was at home.
When did the maid come inside?
My dear, where did all the men
no, but-
to mug me and grope me and steal from me and attack me come from?
No,
Where
But
did they come
that
from?
one, you are in a public setting, so that one
And you
happens.
are at home.
No, but-
And you are at home.
Alone.
And you are at home.
You need, calm down, calm down. What you are saying is not factual.
It is.
I'm
It
talking
is.
about normal. You're telling me
It
normal
is
relationship.
factual.
You're telling me normal relationships.
It is factual,
Oh, you need,
Margot.
let me land.
It is factual.
So you're telling me.
Men cheating is much more factual.
This has nothing to do with
Are you
it.
done?
It's about-
Can I go now?
No.
So you're telling me in a normal relationship, men have nannies at home.
I didn't say nanny.
Give me
I
just give me a yes or no.
I
Don't give me
didn't say
explanation.
nanny.
The explanation is too
I
long.
did not say nanny.
You're saying the
Said
maid.
help.
The
Said
help.
maid.
What is the difference?
Nanny implies like this.
Okay,
They are children.
hear
Maid-
me
maid,
out,
let's say
Margot.
helps us.
Will you have a maid in your home or not?
We are talking about why do you always go to marry? I just left it to just
Okay.
normal relationship.
I don't need to be married to have a maid. If I can afford a maid today, trust me, I'll have a maid.
Well, if she goes, the maid will be the next girlfriend. So
You see what?
So like that, if you
These
go.
two people, there's no trust. There's
No,
no
that's if
respect.
you go. So
There's
if
no
you don't,
trust.
so if you
Hear
want
me
us
out.
to be
There's
a
no
lawyer,
trust.
come,
There's
don't
no
go. Stay
respect.
at home.
There's no true consideration because
So-
when
so-
you
so what
have
you're
trust,
saying- so
hear
what
me
you're
out.
saying is-
Hear me out.
When
When you have
is it-
trust,
you just
when you have
overtook what I'm
respect,
about to say, and now
when
you're
you
saying I should
have-
hear you out.
Yes, because I didn't finish when you were coming in.
How?
Okay, continue.
That's what she said.
Continue, Sarah.
Go on.
This is not about a man or woman thing. I don't get why. I'm not forcing you to do anything different. You're free to.
Neither am I.
You're free to be your own person. But I'm also free to exempt myself from the relationship.
Of course, of course,
So-
of course. And if it's any
but
relationship
it
that
comes
going
down
to
to the
an
part
event
whereby-
can fuck up, you don't really have a
It comes
relationship
down to
like
the
that.
part
That's not the
whereby
point. The
that
point
if the
is,
lady feel you are still in a relationship, but deep down the guy is
You know,
really
he's checked out a long time. And guys
you
don't
are
really live
checking
relationship
out-
like that. It's the girls that normally do.
That would best
So
be
you
your
just
ego.
be there
That
and be
would best
chopping
your
you.
ego.
Maybe I'm not communicating my points clearly.
Possibly.
Maybe. But I'm gonna say this, and please give
No,
me
you
2
see-
minutes.
Make it talk.
2
Make it
minutes.
talk.
Being in a committed relationship would mean that I have respect, consideration, and trust with this other person. That no matter where they are in the world, no matter where I am in the world, no matter the circumstances, people around, or what's going on, you understand? We are going to keep that respect, that
what is
private.
we? What
Yeah,
is we?
me and my husband, me
No,
and my
I want to call you on
boyfriend,
this part. It's
me
not a
and
partnership.
whoever.
That's
Yeah,
what I'm telling
not
you.
saying, I didn't
Unique,
use
hold
the
up.
word
You don't usually use
partnership.
We don't use we.
I
It is
didn't use.
I and you are with the person. It is not we. Do you get what I'm saying?
Speak from your
Let's
end.
look at it from this point. You are dating somebody who, especially to a certain degree, makes more money than you, takes care of you. It's not a we.
You're not equal.
It is him with you, and if children or whatever it is trickles down. Do you agree with what I'm saying?
Does it
No,
harass?
It's
I
not
do
a
not.
we. It's
I
not a
do
we
not
because you know,
agree.
if it's a we, then it's an equal relationship in terms of you probably contribute just
It's
about
really
the same amount,
interesting.
which I
but
believe puts a lot of pressure
I
on
cannot
women. It's
call
not the
my
same thing.
husband. I cannot refer to my husband.
It's not husband.
in
I'm talking about
any-
even normal relationship.
Okay,
With normal
husband,
relationship, it is when you
boyfriend.
get married that the
everything.
we can come in it, because at that moment, like you're
Yeah, one.
Yeah, but you see, by the time you get to marry somebody, you understand to a certain. So you're telling me, as a married person, you're going to a. You see that even is the part I don't even understand.
When you
What
get married,
is wrong with
priorities
going
change.
to a concert?
Why should it
There's
change
nothing
when
wrong-
you're
there's
married?
nothing wrong with going
Wouldn't
to
it
a
start
Okay,
from
if there's nothing
from
wrong
relationship?
with it, if there's nothing wrong
Why
with
not?
it, why shouldn't she do it? Or why can't she do
Yeah,
it?
because they take it seriously. They want to take it seriously after you marry. them.
Oh,
They won't
yeah,
take it seriously.
Those
when-
that
No.
Those
That's not
that-
even the point.
those
That's
that-
not
you
even
see,
the
those
point.
that doing
Like
wifey
example,
things.
That's
me
not
not
even the
wanting to
point.
have a house help, I'll definitely have to go to work, come back home, make sure I cook. I love to cook. I can cook every day.
Mhm.
So you can't tell me to go to a concert whilst I have food to prepare for my husband.
Exactly.
I want to have some
Tell you
nice
to
time.
go. How?
But you say you
Because
want to go to
You're
the
the one who
concert.
wants her to go to the concert.
me
You
wanting
mentioned
to go
committed
does not
relationship.
mean
You didn't mention
I am
marriage. That's why I
boycotting my
said
chores
with
to go
marriage,
do something
parents-
else.
It's not about boycotting chores. He just doesn't want you to go. Whether
Okay,
he,
why
whether he has
don't
an
you want me to
explanation
go?
or
Or
not.
not. It doesn't matter because you guys said it
You
before.
go hard.
You're
You
in
go
a
hard.
you are
So,
you're
no,
in a
so-
relationship with someone
so-
you respect, you love.
No, I respect
You-
you.
so
You
why-
don't have
I don't
authority
respect
over
you.
me.
So why is that his decision?
I
You
am
don't respect his
informing
decision.
you of me going somewhere. I am
No,
informing
she's
you.
thinking about it. Why
No, but-
did they
no,
don't
but-
respect
of
his
me
decision?
about
This
going
is why-
I'm waiting
this
for
is
her.
why-
I'm
this
waiting
is
for
I'm
why-
not telling you to seek
This-
your
this is why-
permission.
This is
I'm
why.
waiting for her to
This
land.
is why.
okay?
This is why I still blame the
If-
guy.
If you don't want me
This
to
is why I
go,
blame the guy.
if I bought the tickets,
Uh-huh.
you don't want me to go.
First place, why buy a ticket without my knowledge?
First
No,
place,
that's
what
fine.
do you mean?
You're
Why am I
right.
buying tickets without your knowledge? Who are you?
I mean,
You're my boyfriend. I can't inform you of every expense I made.
Let's say I didn't inform you before buying the tickets. I can
Partnership.
apologize for that.
Partnership.
I
What
can
do you mean
apologize for
partnership?
that.
Are you telling your boyfriend and your girlfriend about every money you spend? Everything you buy,
I mean,
everything you purchase.
why take care of it? So
are
I
men and
don't.
women the same?
We are not saying men and women are the same.
Just
That's
answer-
why
So if
I'm
I take
asking
care of you, why should
you.
I
Come on, ask a
be? You're not
question, you try
responsible
to
for me. I'm
explain it.
responsible for you. You're not responsible for me.
No,
If I
this-
take care of you, I'm responsible for you. That's one.
See, in every relationship,
Okay.
whether it's
So you own her. You own her,
you
her
see,
movement.
it's not
It's not about ownership.
It's not like
It's
that.
about
But you see,
respect.
every woman understands to a certain degree that the man that I'm with did something to a certain degree, much more than the woman has to do to get me.
Yeah.
True or false? What did you have to do as a woman? Just look good. To a certain degree. Sometimes men don't even check your personality. They check it probably later. you don't have to do as much as a man has to do to get you. So instantaneously, you tend to believe that he knows what he's doing, right?
Yeah.
I'm not saying that everything he says is always absolute, but you trust that whatever he's saying is coming from the place of he has a point. Maybe you want to know, but if you are demanding a point, it gives a certain impression of
you don't respect his
let's even
authority.
leave the respect bit, but it gives a certain impression of how you feel about this particular thing to him.
Oh
No, do you agree?
I do agree, but still, at that moment,
So, because you're willing, because the impression is the same way you will say that you seeing, like, just like I gave the instance of you go to a party with a guy you're seeing, and then he leaves with a different girl.
No, if you leave
you're
with
saying
a
it's
different
disrespectful.
girl, Margot, putting that event and me wanting to go somewhere and you saying no on the same scale is not not fair.
But
It doesn't make the scale fair.
But this is the thing. This what it communicates to the guy respectively is you're parading yourself as you are available. That's all the point I'm saying.
How am I parading myself as I'm available because I want to go do something
how do you communicate at a concert or an open space to other guys that are coming that you're in a relationship until somebody approaches you? When do you get the chance to tell the person that?
And until someone approaches you, my
you
boyfriend, when do you get the chance to tell other women?
But why are you throwing it back to me? I'm asking, you went to the concert. I didn't go to the concert. So I don't get what we are talking about here.
Okay, what we are talking about here is
what most women are probably worried about is you wouldn't want another woman taking most of the attention or everything that you get from your man from you.
Yeah.
Right? Our concern would be you putting yourself in the, because men will come at you regardless. You're a good looking lady.
Positively or negatively.
The fact that they come at me, does that mean I'm giving in to them?
That's not the point. But you see, you have so many altercations, you have so many instances until one person starts to become your friend. You get it. Every guy sort of came as the friend. I'm not talking about friend like maybe a buddy, maybe you're school with you, but it always started from somewhere. Right? How do you convince your guy that you went to a concert, somebody approached you or whatever, and nothing happened? Or how do you communicate to the guys at the concert that you're in a relationship? And secondly, how do you then convince your guy at home that nothing happened and everything is fine?
Here goes back my point of trust and consideration.
So why don't you trust him when you said you shouldn't go?
You are not understanding.
No. It's just calm down. You need calm down. In the first instance, I'm not cutting you. In the first instance, you decided to go, irrespective of the fact that he didn't want you to go. So you have demonstrated to him that your authority doesn't always stand. Right? Okay. So now you're coming back home. Now you're coming back home to someone who has a different impression about you. Maybe not instantly, but something has changed in his mind about you. He might not say it. That's even worse. Maybe we are stupid enough that we will communicate it and you know that he wasn't happy about it. But the other people just be like, okay.
You know what?
Or maybe they might call their guys to complain, just like women would call other guys to complain, and there's a go, forget that dude, he's probably cheating. And then we call our dudes, and then they're like, you could have just gone and said, wow, why
I pray the men I get into don't get with niggas who tell them things like, oh, don't let your babe go out because authority and responsibility.
You would be happier. You'd be happier. Even according to research stats, and I'll pull it up for you. Even
I think I'll be 50 still going for concerts. And to be honest, I'm not going to end up with any person whose permission I need to live my life and enjoy it.
You have all the rights.
Honestly, because if, as a woman, this is what I have to kind of like, what's the word I'm
What kind of
looking
woman?
for?
As a modern woman or as what kind of woman?
Okay, you know
because
what?
no woman think like you. So stay your position well.
Let me not speak for modern women. Let me not speak for working women. Let me not speak for any woman at all. Let me speak for me.
Yeah, as a modern woman, yes. Because you're thinking just like how modern women are thinking.
Let me not even speak for modern women because...
No, this is a modern woman thing. You're not different. It's a stereotype.
I am quite different from the modern woman. I am quite different from the average and, as my man Jeff would say, the normal woman. You understand?
You're a special one.
So
Every girl
I would
says that,
say
though.
this.
Right, cool.
I would say this because every woman is different.
Because every girl says the same thing you're saying. All the different girls say the same thing.
You see?
Have you not heard that before?
No, earlier when she came, we were talking about something like that.
That you also you're different. You said that earlier.
Yeah.
Are all women
Isn't the same?
Are all women the same?
No.
Are all men the same?
All men.
No.
Most.
Okay, maybe she thinks most men are like. I think all men are different. I think all women.
I don't think all men are.
different.
I don't think all men
There
are different.
are things.
Most men.
There are things
probably
that
all
hold
are
us
the
all
same.
together in a line. There are things that puts us all in a group.
Mhm.
But at the end of the day,
Mhm.
each is his own. I know the usual thing is to each his own, but each is his own.
I disagree with you.
understand?
You know why?
Okay, you can disagree after this point. Here's my thing. If, okay, authority and responsibility over your woman and for your woman, okay,
For, not
means
over.
Authority over, responsibility for.
No, it's the
It
same.
means
Same thing.
that, right, she cannot enjoy the things that like keep her individuality alive and well and balanced and healthy. Okay.
So why
If
do you
that-
need a relationship?
Calm down.
No, I won't stop. Calm down. Why do you need? I don't get it. See,
Margot,
individuality is for
there
people
are-
who are not
there
in
are-
relationships. Relationship
there
is not
are
individuality.
Wealthy men. There are, because earlier on when I was saying that the transfer or what men get out from the transaction with women is more, what men get is more energetic than tangible.
What does that even mean?
Okay, then you should hear my example so
I
you
listened to it
understand
like 30 to an hour ago.
because you're not paying attention.
I didn't understand it.
Then here is an example to maybe give you some insight.
They will bite my head.
No, you can say it. You can say it. I'm not gonna bite your head. Maybe use the proper grammar with me, and I will not be upset. Here's the thing.
You like attention. You're not paying attention.
If right, Margot, my partner and I cannot. Yes, I will use partner for boyfriend and husband interchangeably. Whether you get it or not, I'm okay. I know that I'm using the same word just for okay, fine. For you, you've managed to separate partner and boyfriend and husband. No, I will not hold on.
No, I'm not cutting you.
If I don't land it, you would again not understand.
I'm not changing your point. No, hold that thought. I'm trying to because it's recorded. For all those
you have noticed, I cannot hold the thought. I will lose it.
For all those paying attention, partner means there's an equal amount of contribution in it.
Exchange.
Okay.
So my question to you is, did you put in the same amount to get the guy's interest? So then why do you call it a partnership? What the hell would you call it a partnership?
She has. You can't.
And I kept
What type of dudes are you dating?
And I kept saying.
Oh.
The exchange definitely is the way you are describing it, but I kept saying that I'm using the word partner interchangeably. You have made your point. Even earlier when I was saying something and you pointed it out, I changed the word partner for boyfriend or husband in my sentence. I am making the adjustments. I keep saying, for me, it's a word I use interchangeably. It does not mean
she's used to that.
Exactly. It does not mean that
but it's not the same thing.
Okay, you have pointed it out and I have changed it.
So just pardon her when she fuses that in there.
No.
Okay, fine. You know what?
But it's
instead
grammar,
of partner, I would say boyfriend.
It's confusing the English.
Okay, fine.
It's not the same thing.
My aim is not to confuse you. I know it's not the same thing, Marco. You have explained it to me about 3 times, and I have given you my own explanation about 3 times too. But going forward, I do not intend to confuse you or our listeners, so I'll make the adjustment. Now, should I ever end up with a partner who is my divine masculine and he's doing everything that he has to do, my boyfriend, my person, my papi, my nani, and he's doing all the things that puts him in a responsible spot, and we are together and everything, right? I speak for myself when I say I will not question where he goes, what he does, because all that does is make me uneasy. All that does is I don't know, upset you, the other person in the relationship, because until you have proof that your partner is, or your boyfriend, there you go, is out there misbehaving or doing anything, guess what? There is nothing to be worried about.
Define misbehaving.
Doing anything inappropriate that goes against whatever agreement we have. That's why I said whatever agreement.
I can stay the girl's own. But I don't know why you can't stay the guy's own. What really would a guy be doing that is misbehaving? Because he can handle himself, can he not?
Okay, if my man can
is he going to be groped inappropriately?
Men are not
what's
usually
going to happen?
Men are not usually groped inappropriately, but men are the ones who do the inappropriate
Say he's wrong. Is he going to call you?
Listen, just how
I'm just asking.
You are not letting me finish
because it's not the same thing.
You are not hearing the stream of thought to the end.
Because it's going wrong.
It is not.
Because you're giving a train of thought of a partner.
How can you know what I'm thinking?
You're talking like equal. That's why I asked you. No, that's why I asked you the question. That's why.
You need to wait. What I'm thinking?
Because I can see the line of thinking. That's why I'm asking a simple question.
You can't. You don't know where I'm going. You don't know where I'm going with this.
Just don't judge.
You don't know where I'm going with this. Do you understand? Listen, we are adults. If I have to be constantly worried about where my partner is going and what they are doing, do I really want a relationship? Yes, you are responsible for me. You are doing things for me.
Do you have to be responsible for
calm yourself. You are doing things. You are doing things for me. You are being a provider, a protector, and everything. I know that does not. Yes. We have come into a generation or a time in the history of the human evolution where cheating is popular. Stepping out of your on your partner is popular. When I say it's popular, I'm not saying it's right or it's accepted. But it is everywhere. It is in the news. Listen, all you have to do... It's always
been. It's just that now women are doing it.
Okay, fine.
It's always been popular.
Okay, it's always been popular, but has it
for
been
men.
This
It's always been popular.
No, you men made it popular. Now, like you're on sexual liberation.
Hear me out.
It was never...
It's always been popular for men.
Okay, you see? Hold on to that point for me. Okay. It has always been popular.
I'm not saying it's right or wrong. I'm just telling you it's always been popular for men.
Calm down. It has always been popular for men.
Yeah.
Here's the thing. We are adults and we have agreed to do something, right? We have agreed to stay committed to each other. Maybe it's not a marriage. Maybe it's not even a committed relationship. It's just a normal surface relationship, right? My point is, whether it's a surface level or marriage, Margot, Sam, there is like a certain level of trust, consideration, and respect. And beneath those three, once I respect somebody, there's no way I intentionally would do anything to disrespect them. And respect is a word that changes in meaning. The respect that boyfriend A, whatever respect means to boyfriend A, may not be the same that it means to boyfriend B. But the thing is, right now you are with boyfriend B. You know what respect, Margot, what respect means to you. Okay, the details of it.
Respect means respect. You said
respect. I'm not saying the woman will not respect you. You are not listening. Margot, there's a whole stream of thought. Listen to me.
You're driving me crazy
right now. There's a woman you are with. There's a man you are with.
I need a
She does not need. She does. I don't know why. Like, the more you talk, okay, the more my brain will give me more reasons to give you. So let me finish it, okay? Because if I'm in a relationship with somebody and I love them and I respect them and I honor them and I trust them the same way, right? I, the woman, can say my man is out here doing what is best and he's the man and he knows what he's doing and everything. And I trust him and I know that he's not out there groping other women or doing this. Because as you've made the point, cheating has always been popular for men. That's the point you made. It has always been popular for men. So if there's anybody out here who should be worried about their partner doing disrespectful things, it's women. It's women who truly should be worried about that kind of behavior. But I know again that this very table, you people told me that when you are in a relationship or any type of dynamic where the man is the one taking care of you, providing for you and doing anything, you cannot say we. There is him and then there's you and whatever kids he gave you. Because if I'm in a dynamic where
I was explaining that for the partnership. I didn't explain it for.
Okay. If I'm in a dynamic or in a relationship, right, where my partner feels like because he's taking care of me and providing for me and doing everything, right, I should be trustworthy. I should be considerate. I should be respectful. I should do everything, right? But never deviate from what he doesn't want me to do. Because he's a provider, an absolute provider. I should never go and do things that I enjoy to do because he's providing for me and he's protecting me. I should stop being an individual. I didn't say I should stop being single. I said being an individual. Every human being, be it in a monogamous or polyamorous relationship, is an individual. Individuals come together to make groups or relationships. So being an individual, or me saying that you are an individual, does not mean that I'm saying you are like an individual, like separate from the relationship. You are still two people in a relationship. And whatever you need to do, the two of you, to stay stable, to be able to come together to make that relationship work. Even if one person is the one taking care of the other person or bringing more tangible physical things into the relationship, you still need a stable girl. You still need a stable man. You understand me? And the things that come together to make a stable human being include things that make them happy. And the things that make you happy, you need permission to go and do them. You need permission to go to the pool. Yes, it's true. When you get out here, there's possibilities of people groping you. There are possibilities of people coming at you because there's no, even married women with ring on their finger, people still approach them, don't they? So the fact that you are in a relationship where you are being completely taken care of and you are out here doesn't mean, you're about to forget yourself, or women don't have a way about them that tell them, oh, you have a person, so don't do this or don't do that. We have seen women over and over again fumble that. We have seen women again step out on their provider husbands, boyfriends, partners. I know y'all don't like the word, but there are women also who have honored that relationship. There are also men who have honored those relationships without anyone having to police them and telling them no and this and that. What have we noticed about children who grew up under strict parents? They find ways to lie. They find ways to sneak out of the house. I'm coming there. So, they find ways to lie. They find ways to connive. Before you know it, you can't recognize your kid. The responsibility and authority that you have over your kids is they come to you with whatever they need, you provide it for them, and in turn, they are under your authority. They go where you want them to go, they behave how you want them to, well, for the most part anyway, But the responsibility and authority you have for and, to your woman is different from the one you have over and for your children. Do you tell me that this grown woman who has agreed intentionally to be in a relationship with you and you are doing things for her or providing for her and taking care of her is suddenly not free to live her life anymore? Is she suddenly not free to have things that she enjoyed that do not align with you?
You're free to be single.
No.
That's the thing.
You see, when I say this guy is not listening to me.
You are free to go and do whatever you want to do. But you'll be single at the end. That's what you are saying.
We've listened to your lengthy explanation. You see, what it sounds to...
So, no, man, I have one more question for you, Margot. If you get into a relationship... Okay, I don't know if you're seeing anybody right now. But say you are in a relationship, right? And you're taking care of your babe and everything. Mm-hmm. Sam, are you telling me that puts a cap on things that she enjoys to do by herself individually? Does it mean that the fact that she does those things by herself, for herself, does it mean the fact that she has an individual side suddenly separates your relationship?
So this is the thing, unique. What I'm saying is, I'm just telling you generally how most or almost every guy feels, right? If you want someone to be honest,
Margot, I'm not saying any guy.
You keep cutting me.
No, because what you're saying is contradictory to what I'm saying. I
don't have to agree with you. I'm saying my point. Why would you listen to mine? You cut in for mine and you say I'm not hearing you. I don't want to hear you. You're a woman, I'm a man. Why should my point align with yours?
Exactly. You said what he said. You heard what he said, right?
No.
I don't want to hear you.
No, I don't have to agree with your point. You're liberal and conservative. There's two different stances.
I'm not asking you to agree, but even from your points, Margot, even earlier when we were like,
do you know how your point sounds like? Do you know how it sounds more like Why won't you allow me to be me and then still keep me and take me seriously? No, that's the point. Because in the beginning, what did we agree on?
I can let you go and do a show.
No, the agreement was.
He's going to do
Am I
a shower
exempt?
something
No.
that an individual enjoys in a
Some people enjoy
relationship.
doing a show.
I mean,
You are in a relationship.
going to a concert on your own and being
boyfriend.
groped or talking to other people. What is the difference between that and someone who does only fast?
Have you met women who enjoy multiple
when you
men
say this,
while
right?
they are in
But you are
relationship?
also saying
Yes,
that
what's
you're
the
not
problem?
generalizing it. It's. I feel like you're contradicting yourself because if you tell me, right? If you tell me that, what is it called? If she goes to a concert by herself, then she has chosen to be single.
Let me ask Benet a question.
Okay,
Benet,
ask Benet.
Sure. Go ahead.
read the Bible, man. You're a Christian. Tell me anywhere in the Bible where men or anyone in the Bible has ever smiled on female promiscuity.
Yo, Christian.
And
right?
where in that same Bible can you show me any woman who has smiled at men being unfaithful?
I let you speak. Why would you let anybody speak?
that-
Cutting
With that,
There was no monogamy in the Bible. You can show.
It's surprising.
Can you show where there's
aside
monogamy?
the monogamy,
No, but tell me, let's start with the female promiscuity. Tell me where in the Bible, from Genesis to
And where has any woman equally smiled at a man cheating?
I let you speak
You know,
for a whole
In the Bible, there
plenty
was
period of
no
time.
there was
Come there.
exercising options.
oh,
You're like, let Bennett speak. Let Bennett speak. No, Bennett where? No, just tell me.
And you can't use that
It was-
example either.
it was only the women who do it, who, you know.
No, but
with
back
the
then-
men, no.
Back then, the women who were exercising the promiscuity were seen as what? Prostitutes.
Yeah.
Right?
I mean, literally, they were.
Right now, some of them, they call it OnlyFans and different things, right? We're not against it, but what's the difference between how they were seeing people in the past and what's happening right now? Because, say for example, you are talking to multiple guys, right? Let's assume all is wrong. Again, let me come back to the point I was making
It is
initially.
wrong.
Let's assume all of us are doing is wrong. So let's assume the whole cheating bit is wrong, right? Who puts in effort to get who?
Men put in the effort to get their women.
So now, this is how it's understood by society and to us men, right? If somebody put in effort to get you to sleep with you, it means it's either you are a loose woman or you value the person who you slept with enough to allow the person to sleep with you.
Yeah.
How do you convince your guy that it was just friendly?
How do you convince your woman that when you cheat it's just friendly and means nothing?
I'm asking her.
You have information, my dear. Go on.
I don't know why you're putting stuff.
men-
Let her
men-
speak first.
no,
You
because-
can't,
well, let
you
me
can't
answer her.
convince
Men-
your man
Men don't
because
cheat with their emotions. You just cheat.
You just cheat what? So there's
Men
a
don't
woman
cheat.
you respect, but there's another one who you just feel like, this one I just want to
Eh,
sleep with.
that's
I don't
meant
respect
for
her.
you.
I don't
That's
respect
meant
her.
for you.
I don't
even in the
respect
Bible,
her.
Jacob
So
did it,
in your
Moses
mind, there's
did
a
it.
woman who is worth respecting, another who is not.
But you say
Well,
you believe
yeah.
in the Bible, but I don't even know why you are contradicting
Yeah, I
me. You
know,
can't be
yeah.
liberal. You can't be
But
liberal
that's
and be
meant for you.
Christian. It
Most
doesn't
that's
make
meant
sense.
for you. Men have one they call wifey.
Women cheat with emotions.
Exactly.
You ain't never fucked
no,
the
but-
guy
no,
because
for-
like you just wanted to.
No. No.
Because they have to be there mentally to do that before they.
And
Men
when
don't do that shit.
and when men are doing it, they are not there mentally.
So
No, not the women.
no,
I'm
so-
talking from the male
so, Bennett,
perspective.
you're
From the male
so
perspective,
Bennett-
there's nothing
so
fair.
Bennett-
There is no way.
I mean, you've
Bennett,
never been a
there's
woman
no
with
way
that, so
ever-
there's no
man
way
will
of
leave
you
his wife.
knowing that.
Bennett, have you
Goodbye.
ever had sex with someone and you can look at them and be like, oh. Then look at the vagina as it's being plumbed vigorously and you look at the guy like, oh. No, just be honest.
Have you ever done it?
No, but you see, you keep looking at it. That's what I'm saying. That
No.
using the term partnership is wrong because you can have two CEOs.
That's
in
why
any
I'm
company.
telling you, Margot, when you keep telling me that using partner is wrong, and I keep telling you that all the times I've used it, it's because it's a word that I use interchangeably.
But it's not the
But
same
the
as
way you
it's not the same
describe
as
you
a relationship.
describe
Get
it.
it.
Get it?
It's a
Me
partnership.
not having it in my head that
Exactly.
using the word partner is like putting a split between partner relationship and a relationship. It's not
That's
the
what she's trying to make
same.
you
But-
understand.
No, but you see,
explanation
I've
you-
corrected you 3 times. You keep using
The
it.
explanation
That means
you
you are
keep
aware of
giving-
what you are. You get what I'm saying?
Something
It's not
you
the same
do
thing.
every day cannot be taken away from you in a split second, Mario. You get me?
But if
A
you're-
word
but-
you
but you
use
see-
every day.
But you see,
When you are
this is
using
thing.
the word and they are correcting
The
you, you
impression.
can tell the person, oh, you know what? I'm glad you're correcting me.
But the
this
impression-
is something I'm used
not even
to.
the-
And
No,
I'm
but-
making
no, but
the
Margot,
adjustment.
Margot,
But this is like
Margot.
a thing of habit.
Margot, this is how I see the difference between multiple women. There are some women, when you tell them something, they've heard it from the boyfriends or people they've dated before.
Right.
So they take it seriously.
Like what?
Like what I'm saying right now. I've corrected you more than 4 times about partnership.
And I keep telling you that
But
something
you see
do
the fact
on
that
a
you
habit-
interchange you interject to put your point there is more like, yeah, I hear you, but this is what I think about the situation, you know. I hear you, but there's
That's
like,
not even
you know,
what I'm
no,
doing.
but that is the point I'm getting across. I'm seeing
In
across
your
from
mind,
you.
there's 2
It's not
definitions.
personal, though. No,
Oh,
it's-
none of this is
They're
personal.
not even close.
Okay, in your mind,
Partnership is for business ventures.
You see how you have completely separated those 2 entities,
For
and
the
it's
first
so different, and like you are using these words so separately. You see
They're
how
not the same.
very good. You see how you have made that complete and utter separation in your mind? In my mind, there isn't. Especially when it comes to just the word, Margot. I know what a partnership is. I am in partnerships with people and I have been in relationships. I'm telling you, right, that Margot, I hear your definition for partnership. And every time you've pointed it out, in the following sentences, I made the adjustment of
But why you
removing
keep bringing it back
partnership
if we are talking about relationships?
because I told you this is what it's a habitual word. I'm not intentionally trying to confuse you on the conversation. Margot.
I'm asking.
Okay.
I asked you a very simple question. Where in the history of the Bible was female promiscuity actually smiled on?
Nowhere.
Let's get to
It has never been, neither has male promiscuity or cheating been.
Solomon.
The fact that it
Moses.
was Solomon is not the average man. As you've said, this conversation exempts all the extremities. This is for a normal man.
No, but
Solomon is a king.
oh,
So probably the richest
you don't
king
let anybody
recorded.
speak.
Okay.
You jump in on every venture.
Solomon was a king, so he had advantage. It came to him, whether
Exactly.
he liked it or not. But
Name
then when
one-
you delve down to
Name one person in the Bible that had one wife. One.
they didn't.
Yeah, so you can't say nobody is.
So are you
No,
prepared
but
to
that
have
one is
multiple
polygamy.
wives? Are you
It's
prepared
not-
for multiple
It's not to
wives?
justify it though.
No.
Right?
No, because
But
you
then
see,
some of them still cheated.
it's not it's not about.
When was it Moses or Abraham?
Yeah, it was because they didn't have the other one couldn't have a child and then agreed to have another person.
They went to a particular place.
Was
They
it
went
Noah? Or Moses? It was Noah.
This
Abraham was and Hagar.
You see?
No, but see, I'm not trying to justify. I'm not trying to justify what the men are doing. I'm trying to let you understand that
But you are
the
though.
effort.
Low key, you are. You've even backed it with the Bible.
Because it's a man's thing.
Exactly.
And it's normal.
So then,
I'm not-
then-
It's not normal. It's accepted.
I'm not saying.
so that makes it normal.
So this is the thing. No, see,
There's no
this is the
normalcy
thing.
to that.
I've seen.
If it's
You are
accepted by the society,
you're
that's the norm there.
consciously and intentionally
Let's
betraying
assume.
women and lying to them and sleeping around with others. And what you're doing is wild because like this is a woman that you say you respect, but there's another woman that you completely have none for. It's okay to sleep with her, but it's not okay to respect
But
her and
you know
honor
what's
her
funny?
because the Bible supports it. That's really cool.
You know what's funny about what she's saying? This is the funny thing. I've seen reality where I know multiple people who have agreed, women who have agreed to be in relationships with men who are married.
Of course.
So is it, how many men do you know have agreed to be in relationships with women who are married? Let's look at this double standard. How many do you even know?
Just a few.
Actively. I'm not talking about relationship. I'm not talking about they're just fucking somebody's wife and they're just letting it be.
Just a few.
But there's many women who are agreeing to do those things because the title of being married is more important to you than even who or having the person just to yourself.
Aside that, you know,
I'm not saying it's right, but I'm saying if we're looking at double standards,
so you don't expect them
as
to
much as-
actually leave their wives for you.
because as much as you may like to agree that okay, it's wrong or right, your fellow women are doing it. I'm not saying it's right. Let's forget right or wrong. This is the thing.
So we're just talking
If you're
about what's
going-
happening.
Yeah, so it's if you choose to,
and I'm equally been only speaking of what I know to be true, honestly.
But what you know is not sufficient to cover what's happening in the world. That's
well,
why you're having.
I know about my world, because in my world, or at least a world where, like, I don't know, I believe me and my loved ones, you know, and the people I know in my life live in, I would only in positivity assume that my brothers are being respected and honored, and they are equally treating women out here with not just a you know, what is normal, what is accepted, what was good in the time.
Who even gave women the ideology that a man having a different family separate from, while still providing everything for you, is cheating? Don't give me a whole explanation. I'm asking
Take
you.
it again.
Who gave you the ideology that a man having a whole separate family while still providing and loving the one he is with is cheating?
Okay. A polygamous man, and
it's not about earlier, I'm just asking you a simple question. Who gave you the ideology?
I don't even know where to give what type of how would I know that? How would I know who gave women any type of ideology?
I'm trying to let you understand that most of these things that you see is because other women are saying it. Women have never actually sat down and had conversations with men to be like, what do you look for in a woman? Or maybe men have had conversations with other women that, what do you look for in a man to come to? Because always coming from what the woman wants and what the man is agreeing to not agree with. So we're always talking past each other, and then each person tends to get defensive. But the question I'm putting to you is, that's why I started with the Bible, because it's a basic reference for most people who probably might believe in it. Let's look at the double standard. How many women are more inclined to agree to be with men who are married, as opposed to men who are more inclined to agree with women who are married? I'm not saying it's right. I'm just telling you what happens normally in the relationships.
What is?
Because for the most part, the women tend to sort of outnumber the men. Let's look at the men.
Women have always outnumbered. I mean, there's about like 5 to 1.
Let's look at maybe some of the men who probably have passed away or never made it to get some, or maybe the unfortunate men who might probably never get some men. Do you know the average height of a normal man? Or do you know how many men are probably even 6'2"? Like,
is every woman looking for a 6'2"?
I'm just saying that everyone is looking for the best. That I know.
Yeah.
Not the 6'2", but the best. Now, let's say the best probably would be maybe tall guy, looks good, handles everything. How many of those men you think exist?
Okay.
Let's look at just even Ghana. How many of them? How many guys did you graduate with from school? Or maybe they're your seniors in school, they've gone on, they're doing well in life, and they are single.
No idea.
Exactly.
How are we supposed to know that?
Exactly. And it's not because you don't know, it's because for most times you women don't have to worry about what the man actually looks for, because for most parts because other women, let me finish. Other women usually won't even tell you how they even got their man. So women have to beg. If I say beg, I don't mean beg like be on their knees, or they have to take them from other women. They have to do reckless things. They won't tell you.
No man from other women.
Oh, it can happen.
My dear, a man who has chosen to be with another woman.
Masa, let's forget that liberal talking you're talking. Let's talk real thing you're saying. What's liberal?
So you would rather be with a woman who begs you to be with her If I
say beg, I'm talking begging metaphorically. You
yeah.
have to show, as the woman has to show availability to be taken by the man. True or false?
So what, his wife is not available?
No woman is taken by acting aloof. You have to show some interest.
Definitely, because if I'm chasing something
let me give you it's not chasing. Let me give you an instance where you show availability. He invites you to certain places, you come. These are little signs. When you start with, I'll check my schedule, I'm busy, maybe you're probably not going anywhere. It communicates to the person probably you're either not interested or you have other options you're dealing with. But you're making yourself available to the person that you are interested in. You are.
Yeah.
What's the difference between that and you making a move on the guy? That's your way to make a move on the guy, by showing availability.
Tell him.
Well,
you don't need to say anything.
Yeah, because the man is going to do every other thing. And the fact that we are likable or lovable doesn't mean you are lovable too. That's the part that's hard to, and I understand because with men tell women, "Oh, you're beautiful," and which is true, but in the outside world, you are just a girl or you're just a woman.
Fine.
You're fair game.
Like,
and I'm not saying it's bad, but I'm trying to let you understand the difference between men and women. We never sit down to have these conversations because women are probably not interested in knowing what the men want because maybe some part will feel like, okay, maybe probably something unreasonable, or
I'm very interested.
To know what my man wants.
How does a relationship
it's not my
or...
man. I'm talking about being interested in what men want while you're looking for one.
Of course.
But see, it does maybe for you and maybe for you, but it doesn't happen. It doesn't often happen in the outside world where women are genuinely
have like different.
Yeah, like,
no, it's not different. That's the thing. It's not different. Maybe women might think differently because women react differently to different things. Some women come from different. Because again, we operate from logic, you operate from emotions, not the same thing.
Bro. Men, let's say you want to build a house. What you put in the house is maybe different, but the building blocks of the house is what? It's the same.
Cement.
Sand. So that's what you need to know about a guy, the building blocks of men. If you know what it is, you can just get this man with the building blocks. Then from there you can pick the things makes him different from other men. That's all we like it is. It's not that complicated. Just know the building blocks and you're good to go.
When I was on the phone call with, there's a book, and maybe for those who have boyfriends, you should let him read or you can read yourself to see. It's called The Way of the Superior Man, right? It's a very essential book for both men and women. And it says in the book that for every man, your basic foundation first is to build yourself, your purpose, the world before even the woman. Before. I'm not saying women are not important. It's because ideally, whether you like to believe it or not, the people you tend to biologically choose are people who sort of have their shit to a certain degree figured out.
They put you guys last.
We had the conversation earlier. You never told me you were with the guy who was figuring things out.
Oh, broke.
Well, let's even forget the broke. Even if he's broke, he's on his way to something.
Yeah.
He wasn't even starting it. So we term it in our for men as you want to date winners, which is absolutely you should.
Yeah.
Because I mean, the next future winners are also going to come from that sort of relationship. But I want you to understand that before that happens, you have to understand this basic principle that most of the men you're going to go in for tend to think the same.
Yeah.
The other men who might allow certain things to happen is because maybe they don't have experience of how to be with women. And I could be wrong.
That's when the extra
But see, don't believe me. If you ask direct questions to men, they'll give you direct answers. Maybe you never had to or needed to have conversations with the guy for him to tell you certain things because some truths are very uncomfortable to hear.
Like what?
Like example, a girl asking me, okay, am I gaining weight? So I ask you a simple question. Do you want the truth or what you want to hear? I don't know. You get what I'm saying?
He will ask you what you want me. I'll tell you what the truth.
No, I'm talking about somebody. You see, I'm a nice guy. I'm a very nice guy. I'm a nice guy.
Okay. May I call you a little bit? You're with a woman who is a little sensitive. Okay.
I believe every woman is sensitive, actually.
Let's even leave the sensitivity
I believe every
out.
woman is sensitive.
Let's leave the sensitivity out of it, really.
Mm-hmm.
But you're with someone who you know that, like, maybe she likes looking a certain way and she's not trying to look another way. Whether she's plus size, not trying to look slim, or she's slim, trying to not look plus size or get plus size, which either way. But this is your partner and you know, in which body they feel they are most confident. Okay. And they come up to you one day and they're like, yo, am I looking slim or thick? What you gonna say?
If you're gaining weight, yes.
Exactly. You get me? Like, I don't know why men have it in their mind that women want lies. No, you don't have to call me a hippo to tell me, oh, girl, you're gaining weight. No. But you also can tell her, oh, she's looking slim when her rolls are literally doing different shapes in her dress.
You
get me?
So if
it's
I may,
the way you communicate. And I mean, like, no woman is looking to be lied to. I don't know who told men that women will not understand. We are emotional. Yes, even if she is, the thing is, even if I vex right now, 30 minutes or however long later, I'll calm down. The thing is, what you've informed me of, you have informed me of it.
Yeah, that's the chance.
Can my emotions
that's the chance we don't want to
change
take.
it?
You're always
so what I'm saying is, for some of the guys that you're with, they're not going to tell you the truth because of how they are afraid that you might feel. Because you don't understand the feeling.
All the this thing. I'm a man. Why are you afraid?
That's what I'm telling you. That's what I'm telling you. The thing is
of something you say usually, not even tangible.
So usually
a feeling.
So usually I would judge the experiences a woman has had based off of some of the things that she's able to hear out or feel about. See, I tell you, you ask me if you've gained weight, and I say yes, and you feel a way up, and you are heard about it or feel a way. The impression I may get is you haven't dated enough guys who have been honest with you.
No.
That's new information for me. No, I could be wrong, but that's the impression I'm getting.
You could be wrong.
If you've heard it before, why would it be new information?
Exactly, and this is not an
and it gives you a certain idea of the kind of guys that you have. It gives you the idea of the kind of guys you have dated.
It really
because if you've dated certain guys who are reasonable, it probably wouldn't have gotten to my turn. Do you get what I'm saying? Okay. Do you get the point I'm making? If you've dated correct guys, I'm sure there are guys out there who are probably better than me. Much better.
If I ask my boyfriend, am I gaining weight? And he says yes, and I feel a certain type of way, it really has no touch on my history. Maybe I feel a type of way because I'm like, oof.
Because
it looks like I'm not taking very good care of myself.
Because you probably want to know if it's going to affect how I feel about you. And yes, I'm losing interest.
If that's what it is, then say it.
No, but see that information.
Expectations of he's gonna say I look fat, and that's why he's leaving me.
No. That information is not necessary because there's a solution to it. Why are we dwelling on the problem?
What would be the problem? That she's gaining weight, or that you're leaving her because she's gaining weight?
No, the leaving her is not even coming into the conversation.
So
if she asks that, I'll tell you the truth. That's what I'm saying. If she's to ask that, that's what we'll have the conversation. You want the truth or what you want to hear? But the information is, I start going to the gym and then I invite you to join me in the gym. Mm-hmm. You're fat. You're looking like a whole bucket of rice, a whole bag of rice, just sitting there. You know? It's quite offensive for me that I'm sleeping with somebody and they're gaining weight and I'll just leave them because of that. I try to rectify the problem, not fix the human being or try to rectify the problem because now we are both agreeing that you are unhappy about the way you're looking.
That's why you asked in the first place.
Hear me out.
Do you get what I'm saying? Yeah. It's not. If you're fine with it and I'm not, and I let you know and you're cool with it. Mm-hmm. And I start to, Michael Jackson backslide into a different chick, you can't blame me for that.
Definitely,
it's conversation, right?
Conversation,
but
very good.
I, as a man, have to find a respectful or a reasonable way to communicate that to you. So, from my logic, it's let's fix the problem. So I start going to the gym, already leading by example, and then we go together. You probably choose not to go, that's fine. But I can't be blamed if I start talking to the girl at the gym or a different girl.
You see how that slipped immediately into I can't be blamed if I start talking to the girl at the gym. But if the man is misbehaving,
but you see, it's more so.
Be blamed.
It's not.
If she start talking to other people.
No, it's fine. It's fine. But you see, that's why I quoted the Bible.
She might go out here and get to meet other people. How is she gonna tell them she's with somebody? How you not gonna tell the person for gym say you are with somebody and she has just gained a little bit of weight?
But you see, the beautiful thing is me telling a girl that I have somebody else doesn't change
and
the initial plan if they want to fuck me.
Exactly, and it doesn't change.
It can change
my
with men.
Plan if I want to fuck somebody else.
It can change with men. Okay. It can change with men. It doesn't change with women. I'm not saying all women. Some women be like, hey, I don't play that game.
If
Some
it can change with men, how can it not change with women?
We are not the same.
Let's even leave that. If it works for you, it's more about what works. If it works for you, that's fine. No, we even skip from the whole conversation of the whole Nigerian girl.
Do you know what I
Can we come back to the Nigerian girl?
Definitely,
and
we
her
are about
interview
to go back to the Nigerian girl
right
real
now.
quick, real
Can we
quick.
see the interview video?
But if I can trust or believe that my man has his head screwed on correctly, not to misbehave, it's only fair. It's only, I don't know, logical that I would be accorded the same courtesy. You understand? Because if I'm not accorded that courtesy, then you're probably someone who doesn't even think that faithfulness is a thing, because you can't even believe in it. You can't believe that you have a partner who's going to be faithful to you.
Oh, there we go with the partner again. Okay.
But at least she did correct herself.
Listen, whether he takes it as his definition or my definition, I have said it and it's on record. I use the word interchangeably. If anybody hears this podcast and cannot flip it like him, well, understand it as anyway. Yes.
That's fine.
Yeah.
That's fine. If you choose to use that, that's fine.
Yeah.
I'm not against it anyway. I really wish a lot of guys would be honest with women. We wouldn't be having some of these difficult conversations in the first place.
And the honest conversation would be what?
But back to the
once
whole
we are
conversation.
together, I don't want you going out there and enjoying your life anymore.
No, I don't know why you. But before we got to this point where she did the interview where she looks like she's shedding
tears. Is this the
tears.
second interview? Is this where she apologized?
So what happened? She's already done the apology, public apology. So what happened is, following her story, she said in this interview, she has Jasani. So Kai Sanat is a famous YouTuber in America who reached out to her, and she flat out asked for money. So Kai Sanat hours later reached out to the boyfriend to do the live and provided him with 20 women to choose from.
Right.
I mean, you can look at that, but it's long. I don't know, maybe you can.
First things first, bro. Let's clear it up real quick. And I said to be real with me, is what happened at the concert real?
It's real, man.
And how long was y'all dating for?
How long was what?
Yeah, how long was y'all dating for?
Dating? Less than a year.
Wait, why did I hear 7 years? So that was a rumor?
It wasn't 7 years.
It was a rumor?
Man.
It was a rumor?
Yeah, rumors.
Okay, so there was a rumor, okay?
Yeah.
So you just cleared it up? Less than, I don't know where they got that rumor
from. I cleared it up now.
All right, clear it up. Here's my thing. My thing is for you to just clear up anything that you feel what I'm saying, what people are saying and stuff like that. But also, I want to make sure that after today, bro, we gon' support, get your shit started, because what happened on that shit, that shit's crazy to me. When I seen that, I was like, my brother, from brother to brother.
Did he finally get some to go home?
And he gave her, he picked one beautiful, and then, so that's the guy, as you can see.
Hopefully it works out and he's happy and everything is fine.
It's not even a relationship, but the thing is, he gets, after that, they gave him $20,000.
Good for him. I suppose he's not broke anymore and he can afford all the concert tickets, and his girl will not go on stage and twerk on an artist.
Of course, he just bagged some deals.
So yeah.
But the thing is, right? This is the thing. The whole thing is, she said that the boyfriend, that's the guy called ISO, manipulated her into not doing the interview so he could do it.
Is that true? We don't know that.
Which, that's what she said. But per the interview, Kai Sanat reached out to her and she asked for money. And then hours later reached out to the boyfriend, who agreed to do it and was giving the money as a token, like bonus. He didn't ask for the money.
If they had the money to give as bonus, why is that when she asks, they no agree give them?
No, but they're asking to hear. No.
Hear me out. In the media, when there is a hot topic and they want that person in studio, trust me, there's a package they are ready to pay the person. You understand me?
But
so instead
did she
of
pay?
like
But what am I? Now the next question is
why
the
is it
interview that she did.
Why is it that they moved to the mandem with an offer with the money?
They didn't make him an offer. It was when he was done that they gave him the money.
It was a gift.
It was a gift.
Exactly.
Okay, so they went with him with the same
she probably could have gone the money. And then she asked for money flat out.
Okay.
So that means you're trying to benefit of. But the thing is,
on live. It wasn't like they
it was live.
Yeah.
Okay.
She came on live and they got talking and he.
I'm really not on this topic. I don't have all the information.
You should be.
So
you should be.
It comes up and I just scroll right by.
She came on live and that was when after the invite, she came on live and they were discussing about, having a conversation, and that was when she asked for the money. And she went off, like, truly, she went off. She didn't.
But she said in the interview she did on Trend Central, which I'm sure she probably did for free.
Yeah.
Which, if you think about it, doesn't make sense to me because you still needed a major platform to have aired out
and
the fact that you
recently he was.
But Kaisana is a very big YouTuber.
One
He's
of the biggest.
What's he called? Kaisana?
Yeah.
That's him.
On Twitch, like one of the biggest. I mean, we have a Twitch channel coming, so watch out for it.
Verified. Like I think he was verified just a few days to the Omale concert.
Forget the verified. He's been big. They have a group
I know,
where like they get millions of views.
So it became an yeah.
Was bigger than that.
No, I know, but like the verification.
Oh, sorry.
No, so what did he win? Because
this guy.
Yeah.
This guy is already big.
No, he won
maybe something. One of his guys. So they have a group where they call it ABY.
It was just one of those awards that they do, like streamers awards. Yeah.
Yeah, maybe they get, but him himself. Did you hear about the issue that happened last year where there was what's that thing called? Stampede. So he did a meet cute or a meetup where he was doing giveaways, and there was a stampede that happened at the giveaway in America. It became a serious issue in America. He's big.
They arrested him.
For it, yeah.
Americans are always so ready to arrest somebody.
Because he was the one who was like.
It wouldn't have probably happened per the law enforcement if he didn't. He posted that he was. It's more like I'm saying, I'm pulling up at East Legon. Kaisana is coming to East Legon, pull up, and then people from Nima, different places come, and then it's a stampede, and then they blame him for it.
Exactly. My question goes back to that. Like,
no, if he hadn't announced, it would have happened.
Was because of me, but why am I getting arrested? Because people got misbehaved or people were misbehaving.
It's not like you get arrested and jailed for it.
Not jailed, but like
you have to be questioned.
For
can we just go to? Is it this one?
How
this is the one
did he incite violence?
This is the one they spoke to.
Yeah.
He spoke to her. This one. Where there's no sound. I mean, we could even watch the live where he got on. The guy got on where they showed him 20 women.
Is there a recap?
But it's long.
What did he say?
Like,
tell me.
Literally, bro. She replied, "Damn." I said, let me know if you want to talk on stream to tell your side of the story. She said, "Hi, thank you for reaching out. I'm definitely interested in collaborating with you. However, I'd appreciate it if we could discuss compensation for my time and my contributions." Wait, hold on. Wait. Bitch! Compensation?
But you see, when she was doing the interview, she never mentioned that part.
Yeah.
She said her boyfriend convinced her not to. And around that period, I can guarantee you, I may be wrong, I can guarantee you she wasn't talking to the guy. They weren't having but she said she was with the guy, and the guy told her not to do it. Because the guy is not out there openly trying to defend himself or do videos. This is a smear campaign. I won't say she's wrong. Again, I still blame the guy.
Did he defend his name when he finally got a mic?
He just came on a live and they just moved on like nothing happened. That's it. He didn't even ask him but what he asked him is if the whole Omale thing was real, and he said it was real.
Well, you know what? Knowing the entertainment industry, guys, I need to say this. I know this is a whole thing and everybody's saying I did not plan it and I did not do it. But let's not be surprised if a few years down the line we hear that it was all campaign, New album they come. I won't be surprised.
I think it's a possibility.
I won't be surprised.
I won't be surprised at all. They are.
I won't be surprised.
You get me? Like, this is the reason why the whole thing, I just was like, nah, let me not pay attention to this. Because the night it happened to me on Instagram and Omale's live. I saw him dancing with some chick, and I was like, oh, okay, I suppose this is what's going on at the concert. I didn't know that it was going to turn into an entire...
No, but
see,
but see, the thing is, let's even look past the whole whether it was
Staged,
planned or
yeah.
not. These things happen in real life.
We do.
The reason why we are having this conversation is not even because we are taking whose side or whose side is right. Or me,
It happened. So we're talking about it.
I told you I blame the guy because
Yeah.
if you understand that every guy doesn't like this, right, it will be up to you, the woman, to decide whether I'm going to go to the concert or not. But because some guys, and I don't want to use the word allow, because allow sounds like, whatever. But it's because some guys don't like the idea but cannot say it. And it ends up happening and their relationship goes sideways and then they sort of end up getting a different girl and then they get to blaming the girls. Some women are not that bad. I don't believe this girl is that much of a bad person.
She's no bad person.
But it's more about some people having had resistance, having been dealt with resistance before. Because today we're having a conversation. Maybe I may say some things you've never heard before. It's just new information. You decide to go home, sit down and analyze and be like, you know what? Fuck that nigga. Or you know what? Maybe he's right. Because probably other guys feel the same way too. They probably wouldn't say it. And that's how some people end up, say maybe the guy starts talking to a different lady or some girls end up getting cheated on, they get hurt because he could have just communicated, I don't like this.
Yeah.
From the get-go. So the relationship can end there and then everybody is free.
Yeah.
Or the lady decides, you know what?
I hear you.
Omale is not even that important to me like that.
Exactly.
Because this is happening to somebody I know before. At front back. And the artist left with the girl. Left. The keyword is not even...
You see, if this
she was going to the
situation
washroom.
had gone to there, I would definitely understand everybody's uproar.
If it had gone to one.
If he had gone to the girl left with Omale, right?
No,
I
but-
would feel like the dragging, absolutely acceptable.
But this is the thing. Fast forward. What if? Because I've seen it on video happen to one celebrity before in America.
Right.
What if maybe? Because from what Omale said, I'm trying to pull it up. I don't know if you did it, like pull them up. Omale said I asked her, and she said I came alone.
Oh, she did?
Yes.
Ooh, sneaky.
She said I came alone.
Messy.
Omale said, she said I came alone. Feel free.
I want you to see my eyes. Because I was like, whoa. Wait, you're kidding.
I'm not.
I only saw the performance. They had a conversation before.
No, it's more like, and I understand her point. She's making herself, just like we're talking earlier on, someone you're interested in. Because this is the thing. We as men can't tell the difference between an artist that you like and someone you're interested in. Because you're looking at it like just like a man. So how would you feel, right? Whether artist or not, you have let another man get inside you or touch you appropriately. How do you feel now coming back home to a guy who now has seen that information and you're unsure if he feels different about you or not?
Well, you know what?
How will you feel? Are you going to keep the tiptoe? How long before the tiptoe thing goes off?
Knowing that my man probably has no problem with it, unless he comes to me and goes like, "Hey, babe, here are some headlines I'm seeing," or "This is the information that has come to me, and truly, this does not make me comfortable." Because before going to do anything, and I keep saying this because Margot, I have had questionable roles in movies and all those things, and in some of those times I was in relationships. You understand? Sometimes, well, some of the movies he did not get to see, but I'm like, hey, I have this role where it's gonna get a little dicey. Some men be like, hey, I know it's not like you are going to hide somewhere. I mean, it's a crew. 10 people are in front of you. This is on cue. You understand? So when that whatever comes out and it's a certain way, you have been given like a certain like heads up about it. Equally, if I knew that, oh, my man, he's a little what's the word? Conservative. Let's use the word conservative because he likes his women a certain way. I'm using conservative because I can't find the word I'm actually looking for. For someone who likes assertive. Assertive is like someone who puts it down. Yeah. But like someone who
let me say assertive in terms of he's expressing, not on that particular topic alone, but he's expressing how he feels about a lot of things. He's being assertive.
Definitely.
It's not forceful.
But I'm talking about this.
Being firm is not
thing.
forceful.
It's
being
not
firm is
forceful
more,
at all.
I don't like this. If you do it, hey, that's you. Cool.
Yeah, definitely. But what I mean is someone who you know he's conservative. He doesn't like someone who can call this thing freaky shit. You get me? Like, it doesn't have to be grade 6 for him to feel like, oh, you're showing too much. You're doing too much. You know your man. So there are certain things, like you said in the beginning.
Mm-hmm.
When it's said in the beginning, we either go forward or we go apart.
Mm-hmm.
You understand?
Mm-hmm.
So probably man them, as you said, did not upfront tell his babe or tell this girl who he is, how conservative or not he is. Because as she said,
isn't that why I say I blame the guy? So you get why I blame the guy?
I do get it now. Mm-hmm. So we know some men who like that shit. They're like, oh nah, seeing their girl out there getting game or like dancing.
But which guy is out there happy that
there are men who get turned on by seeing their partners touching or being touched on by other people.
You should go to Silver Foxes.
Silver Fox, baby.
Would you say those men are the majority of men?
What?
Would you say those men are the majority of men?
But Omale is not the majority.
No, like the men who like their girls get turned on by other people grouping their girls.
It may
whatever.
not be the majority, but it exists.
I'm not saying it doesn't exist. I'm saying the majority.
I don't think
the normal. In the normal sense, I'm saying the average man is the normal. I'm saying they wouldn't like that.
Okay.
There are few people who would like that. We get turned on.
Let's even forget the groping aspect. Do you really think if the man was the one paying for the front row seat and he was there, let's even forget whether he's cool about it or not. Mm-hmm. If he paid for the front row seat, do you really think naturally? Mm-hmm. Do you think that he will be okay with you going on stage to be groped by an artist?
I believe that when men don't like something, they put it across. I'm honestly coming to terms with,
I agree with you on that one as well.
You guys are telling me today about how they can conceive information and, some things may be hard for men. Maybe it's just the men I've come across. They're quite confident. When they don't like something, they tell you. You get me?
Society doesn't allow it. A lot of people, it's not just men. A lot of people wouldn't be forthcoming with things unless, especially because
they're grabbing of the hand, dragging of the clothes, just so she won't. Because at that moment she's overwhelmed.
But you see, from the get go, that's what I'm telling you. That I don't believe. I could be wrong. I don't believe from the get go that he, the man himself, is even happy coming to the concert. See, like we have little things where, for example, like
it's just like the head.
Say you're going somewhere. Yeah.
If you didn't like it, give me a signal. You get me? We are here together. If it's not working for you, say something to me.
Okay. This is from Dan Blazarian. Dan Blazarian is
I like Dan. He's fun.
What does he do? I'm trying to understand. Is he an influencer? What really does he do?
He's an international poker player.
Poker?
Yeah.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
I've got a different philosophy with it. If a guy's disrespectful in front of me, then that's different. But if a guy's just hitting on a girl that you're with, she's got to handle that. You know what I mean? Like, because if you have a hot girl, well, here's the thing: if you have a hot girl, like, she has to police her own shit, because like guys are gonna hit on her regardless. Like, I don't care if you're like publicly married, guys are gonna try and hit on a hot girl, right? So if she's not capable of like policing her shit, you gotta find a new girl, right? Because like, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna be like, the guy that runs around like beating up every guy that hits on your girl?
He just made a very plain. Maybe I wasn't saying it correctly, but he just said it. The trust, the consideration is there, because your partner should be able to. It doesn't mean that they won't come. It won't mean that they won't come. Mm-hmm. You see what he just said? It doesn't mean that they won't come.
This plays to the part that she doesn't respect the man enough to police her own the Omale. That's the point that I'm trying to make.
But see, let's even forget the whole your individuality and your freedom. It's all a matter of economics. Call it what? Scale of preference. Or that. what is more important to you?
Yeah.
If the 3 minutes that you're going to enjoy, which you know will end eventually, is more important in a relationship, it means a relationship in the get-go wasn't really strong for you. You don't see it going anywhere.
What did I say when we started this conversation?
You get what I'm so then
if it's so feeble, the relationship
it's not about it being feeble.
It is feeble.
That's fine. Maybe to the lady, but probably to the guy.
The guy is different for him.
So that's what I'm saying. Because the thing is, the way women, that's when you are saying the whole respect on each. I told you respect is different on both ends. Because a woman's level of respect is more, if you respect me, provide for me.
It may be different.
For a man's respect is more, if you respect me, you hear what I have to say.
It may be different.
Even if it's wrong, you hear what I have to say. But if you're outright, you see, the thing is, the conversation we're having, let's say we're in a relationship, the vibe I'm getting is more, you are your own woman and what you say goes. So, arguing with you over what you say goes is too much.
Do you have a say in where I work?
Do you get what I'm saying?
My question, please answer.
No, you already did the work before I met you.
Exactly.
You get what I'm saying? But going to concerts, is something that we can have a conversation over.
Will we have a conversation over my work trips?
Work trips in terms of?
If I need to go somewhere for work, will we have a conversation?
So then that's a decision that I have to make if I'm cool with that or not. We're having conversations.
Hold on.
Right? We're getting to know each other. It doesn't start with, okay, I'm like this. Don't do this, don't do that, don't do this. Or I'm observing you. I'm observing you. It's not about where you go. It's about you, how you feel about it. Whether you are angry, I personally believe, to those who are watching that, I believe a woman, anger, sadness, joy is the same thing to you women. So any other man, I'm telling you, any other man that can elicit an emotion from my girl already has my girl halfway.
Oh, Sam.
I'm telling you. There was a girl I was seeing, just happened recently, not long ago. And she got into an issue with, and she's probably watching this, she got into an issue with.
Oh, it's live?
Yeah, she got, no, you go. She got into an issue with an Okada rider or something, over an issue. Right?
Like
Okada rider, right, for an event. Ideally, I have her back, 100%, right? I can fight all of that, whatever, yeah. But the thing is, I don't even know the guy. So I'm standing with her having a conversation. The next 15 minutes, I'm going to fight a guy I don't know because of her.
No
way.
No, that's not even right. No,
you get it. So then what is the next thing that I do? The quick second, my logic is telling me, nah. So then I pay the guy off. Right, whether I don't have money or not, I found a way how to pay the guy off. And then I give her 1A. Don't fucking do that shit again. Don't put me in that situation ever again in your life. Don't.
It's so wrong.
And you see, I'm not even mad at her because these are things that I'm not even mad about it, but you have to get firm or assertive about it just to prove a point that, hey, the next time it's about to happen, she has to remember that he wasn't happy about it the first time it happened. It's not like using force. It's more, I have to let you know how I feel about a situation. So you have to, next time you have to think about it that, fuck that nigga. I don't even care about the relationship anyway. Exactly. No, that's the same thing with the Schrodinger's cat. Yeah. Schrodinger's cat explains that there's a box there where there's a cat in there. And if you, to save Schrodinger's, there's a thought experiment that was done by a scientist called Schrodinger. There's a cat in a box, and in the same box is toxic gas that if you open, it will kill you. So the two things is you open the box and then you figure out if there's poison really in there to save the cat or not. But to do that, you have to defy the odds of the normalcy, which is you have to open the box. So it's more like, okay, your boyfriend is saying, don't open the box because there's toxic gas in it, and you're like,
You take the chance?
Let me find out if we're going to die or not. But see, let's say by the time you open the box, he's left. Will he be at fault for leaving so that he doesn't die of the gas?
No.
It's the same thing. I think it's the same thing with the relationship. Because you see, a lot of guys care about status. Maybe for you, maybe for some women it's not.
Very much. Their caliber is very important to them.
But status is a big thing for a lot of men because they're with their other fellow men, and men tend to look at the men differently.
Yeah.
And if they can't even take the girl that they deem to take seriously amongst the other guys because they have a girl who is quote unquote maybe an Malay stan, or can't even handle themselves.
Right now, Malay stans are dangerous.
No, not in that sense. But
Relationships.
it's not even about the Malay thing. It's more so about your decision to omit the fact that okay, whoever I'm dating has a say. And most times it tends to happen if maybe the girl probably makes some money or probably makes more money than the guy, or the guy is probably in an unfortunate situation. You get it. But you see, if that tends to happen, it gives us men a different impression about you women. That's why when a guy makes a certain level of money, he might be cool with it all. But it's more like, why would you do this if I'm doing everything I have to do as a man?
Yeah.
Why would you? It's not that you want to have the freedom, but it takes time for a man to get used to a woman's liberation, as you call it, because you haven't been able to explain to him the need for this. Because is it a need?
I need to explain my need for enjoyment. And
it's not a need for enjoyment. Let's put it this way. Say he says not to go.
Yeah.
Right. And then maybe she goes like, oh, baby, okay, fine. Where can we go then? Because I want to go out. Now you have stated a basic need. The basic need is to go out. It's not to go to Omalay. Do you get what I'm saying? The basic need is to go out. Okay, fine. Where do we go then? I want to go out. I'm dressed. I'm looking good. You put this thing on him. So now if he chooses a stupid place you don't like, then next time if you choose to go where you want to go, I may understand. But if the first day like, nah, maybe I'm not saying in the same verbal language, but non-verbally or communicating, nah, I don't go what you say. As someone who probably makes more money, the impression I get is you're not used to dealing with guys who are straight up with you on these things. So then I have a choice to make that, do I want to be in this? Or in my circle of friends, do we deal with women like this? We throw them back into the gulag. We let them, hey, deal with other people. Because if I can get another person going to obey what I'm saying, and maybe she's not as good looking as you, but I can deal with the piece, I'll be fine. Because at the end of the day, I'm still going to get the vagina regardless.
Yeah.
So that's what you guys.
And I'm not saying it's a good thing, but I'm just trying to let you understand.
It's excused for men. Yes, it's accepted for men.
But you can also choose to do what you can also choose to do what makes you happy.
Yes.
I'm saying a lot of men just have to communicate.
Come to the course.
Have to just communicate the honesty. That's just it.
That's interesting.
I don't know. Any final thoughts? Because this is taking longer than necessary.
If anything, I know I said a lot, but I've heard more than I. It's interesting. That's all I'm gonna say.
No, I've learned something from what you were saying, because I'm understanding now. I've known, but then I'm understanding that female liberation is very important to you.
Listen, it's not about female liberation. When you brand it female liberation, okay, it will make it look like maybe I just want this for girls or women.
No.
To you personally.
No, but it's men don't go around wanting to see. Don't get me wrong. We are not giddy to go out there to go meet female celebrities like women are. Yeah, for real.
Oh my God.
And relationships.
I'm talking about men who make their own money. Who's going out to go queue in to see Janet Jackson or Ciara?
But they
or
there are men who do.
Those are those men. What I'm trying to let you understand is if you're making you're working, networking, getting to a certain level, you meet other women who can actually fill the same void as the celebs that you see. They're very beautiful women who are not even celebs. The keyword is very beautiful. Who a man, we look at reality. Yeah. This is my level. Right? What am I fan fooling over with the celebrity? I'm not gonna get it. Because one universal language that you women speak is competence. If I'm not on a certain level as Janet Jackson, I'm not bothering myself because I know she's not going to fuck me. Do you get what I'm saying? You, it might happen. For men,
I wish Janet to fuck me.
For men,
I'm a fan.
Women
No, I get
usually
what,
don't-
but is it
women don't usually date down. So guys like us, she wouldn't even we wouldn't be visible to her. But with the other way, men can see a girl walking in the street, if it's rich, as if she's fine enough.
Yeah, that's true.
So we have more options when it comes to that, like more people we are willing to deal with. But with the high value women or high and whatever women, their options shrink when it comes to the kind of men they deal with. Yes. So either you're on her level or above. So when we go to concert like that, we don't care about if she sees us or we don't. That's not why we are there.
Because we're not the only well dressed guy or probably 6'2", 6'3" guy that's available. No. No, for real. It's not. You think? Do you know how you women see some of us men? We look like Fita. You know Fita. Fita. Killer, you know Fita. Mechanic. Dirty mechanic. You get it? But see, men, we deal with reality and probability, not possibility. No.
It's interesting how they see themselves.
No. You don't get. It's not how you see.
No, it may be right, but like.
See,
it may be.
I know a friend. I know a friend. I've woken up and heard a guy that I know on the phone. Begging a lady. It was disgusting to me.
No.
Begging a lady over the phone. Not begging like begging, but more like they were supposed to meet and the girl didn't call him back and he was just calling the phone multiple times. Good looking guy. But he doesn't look like the shit he's going to. But you see, what you men find valuable about the guy is very different from what we find valuable about you. We go straight to the physical. Okay, I want to sleep with this girl. How do we go about it? No matter how you put it, every guy comes with the same approach. We're attracted to you physically before we blend chemistry, and the rest is history. Truthfully. Yeah. It's not about whether you work at Stanchart or you work at Nestle. We are physical first. Because what's the point? Because every guy understands to a certain degree, I'm going to foot some bill one way or the other, trying to impress you one way or another. Even if you make more money than I do, I'm still trying to make you say, okay, I'm also my own man, or almost every guy speaks that language. So what makes you think that almost every guy isn't inclined to feel the same way? Because you would like to choose someone who has a certain level of competence. If not more than you, on the same level. And most of those guys mostly have other women. Do you agree?
Would you want to be with somebody who is less competent than you?
That my men don't misbehave.
No, it's not about misbehavior. It's not about misbehavior. It's more about the guy that you like. You have to understand that your friends also might like. It doesn't mean they're going to chase and sleep with him.
Little word you just use right now. Might.
No, if I say might, I'm not saying they're going to do it. But they are equally as attractive, because what would we ask if as boys, when you talk about a new girl, we say, how does she look? It's very physical. We look at the face, wow, look at the body. Oof. I like it. Charlie, you get taste. And then the girls go like, oh, what does he do? Before even looking at the guy, oh, doctor, okay, let me see his picture. Hey, he's fine. Oh. How tall is he? Okay, wow, okay. Hey, does he have friends? Quote me if I'm lying. That's usually how it goes. Do you go, how does he look? You go, what does he do?
Really?
Maybe you go, how does he look?
Maybe I never did that, because I'm literally combing through my memories going, when did I go like, girl, what does he do? Before I went like, how does he look? Because usually she's leading with, girl, look at this man I just met. Because we already looking.
But you see, that's the thing. That is usually that's usually a masculine stereotype. Because the way you take relationships different from how we take relationships. We look at, how do I get the sex from her? And then if she has anything else to offer, then I take it. But you look at it from, let me compare him to Kofi. Job, okay. Work, okay.
Even know where, like.
But see, I'm not saying you sit down and literally do that.
No,
But
it's
even
not about
from
sitting
conversation,
down, but,
unless
you know,
you
it's
met
just like in
one
the mind
guy
or
that you are
something.
interested in, that's fine. But if you're talking to someone and the other people, you tend to pick the best option, true or false.
Well,
Unless you are telling me, just
how
pick the
would
one who tickles your
anyone
fancy.
else-
This one
Even the
makes
one
me
who
feel
tickles
this
your
way, This one
fancy.
makes me feel better this way. You do that comparison, no? Yeah, that's
Or-
what you're talking about.
It could be sex, it could be conversation, it could be, but you pick among the options because of something.
It's best for you.
For us, for we the guys, it's mostly if they could sleep with all the girls, they would. If we could, we would. And then we just pick the one who probably
Wifey.
is the best one to us. And not even because of sex, in terms of maybe peace or whatever reason we pick.
Long term.
We might want to still sleep with the other people, or we still pick that one person that we take seriously. But we also usually come through the options and then you pick that one person and then you throw all the rest.
Maybe we should keep the rest so that we'll be, you know, the one we are serious with and the one we're just sleeping with.
No. You see, you don't sleep with the other people. You just keep the other people there
That's
as
what I'm saying.
maybe
We should probably
friends or
keep them.
Monkey
whatever.
branch.
We should probably
Waiting
keep
for
them.
somebody to fuck up. That's what we call that.
What's that? Maybe we should keep them.
That's what you do.
After selecting our main one, so that, you know.
No, you could. But see, it's not
not in your
really
nature.
in your nature.
It's not in your nature to
It's not because you can't do it though. You can. But will it make you happy? Sleep with multiple people because not one guy is all the same or feels the same sexually. The way they smell is different. That's why for most guys we've learned how to do. Some guys don't know this, but I can tell if a woman is sleeping with other men because they smell different.
Yeah, the perfume.
Forget the perfume.
No, there's this scent that they do get. I don't know, but I've heard.
Like your body odor starts to smell differently because you exchange sweat with the person. The other
receive
things
a lot.
you act because you see you
We
can't
don't
look up
receive. We give. So there's nothing for us.
and you start to pick up certain traits.
Of course.
From other people.
Hairstyle changes, different things. We don't. Some guys don't notice these things, but hairstyle changes is the clear indication for a lot of women.
Style.
Yeah.
Girl, I be changing my hair every week or month.
That's different. But you see,
December, I had pink hair.
that's not what I'm saying. No, that's not what I'm saying.
I'm listening to these things. I'm like, what?
But hey, we'll just continue the rest of the conversation off air. But I mean, thank you guys so much for coming. We could have just continued till like the end of the day. Well, you know, Bennett and then Unique have been amazing. I enjoyed the conversation. What do you guys think?
Yeah, likewise. It was fun.
You know,
It was fun
and heated.
It was heated.
Well heated.
It was heated.
the two Madam Partnership and I would do it, but I won't do it too much.
I will do it worse. I won't do too much.
I know where to stop.
When he puts his inside, it's too much. Put a tip only inside. It's too much. You know what do you guys think? It's been a wonderful conversation.
Yeah,
do you have experiences you've dealt with? What would you do if you were in these situations? Let us know in the comment section. Let's have a conversation. It's not that deep. Take it with a pinch of salt. And we'll see you in the next video. Peace out.